We are live.
All right, good morning. Good Friday morning. I'll kick it off before I forget by saying that I just tweeted out, my good friends, the B.O Boys, live show in Boston, November 16th, Saturday, at the Comedy Studio, Mike, in Cambridge.
Never been there. I've never been there.
Okay.
It's an interesting venue.
You ever been to the Eiffel Tower?
If they're doing a show there, I would comment.
You would go to that. Oh yeah. You've never been there. Saturday, November, nor have I, by the way. I don't think. November 16th. Everything good, Justin? Yeah. Okay, Justin makes me nervous at the start of these shows.
It's got a calming presence.
He's flying. Saturday, November 16th. I'll be there as their guest. I saw they have tickets available now. I just tweeted out. The show will tweet it as well. $10 general admission, $20 VIP, Mike. And I'll be, if they want me to join for VIP, I'll do it. So happy to do it. We'll talk movies for an hour, whatever. So if you're a Minute fan and you're a fan of the B.O Boys or movies, it's a Saturday afternoon in November. Beautiful day, I'm sure, in Cambridge. $20 for VIP, $10 for ticket. Go look right now, comedystudio.com or on Twitter. We just tweeted out. So I love those guys. Big fans of the show. Good guys. That'll be a fun day. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so there we go. Everyone's here. Justin is here, fresh off a successful trip to Maine yesterday. Hard to believe it's 6 o'clock that those people would be at work.
Snapping necks.
Well, it said on the thing
It's
that
an event place.
there was an event.
Yeah.
That night.
Yes.
Yeah, who was there?
Some like jazz band, like right out. There's a park like right next to it.
Yeah.
And they say
Boy, that zit is back, huh?
it's
That's a
it's
takeaway.
scab.
That's a take. Stop picking it.
He likes
What?
to touch it.
Yes, you're right, Mick.
I wish I could fucking stop.
It's an enemy zit. When he's got a war to fight,
Why don't you?
it pops up.
Oh, see, a lot of enemies, I guess. Why don't you? Easier said than done, I understand. But there's got to be some way to combat that.
I know it's I bite my nails. It's like an anxiety thing. It's the way I am.
Yeah, take it easy. Well, because that was gone for a while.
They come and go. And
That
then-
one's a spot though.
and then there's
the
one right here, and then there's also another one right here that pops up, and then one right there.
Do you find yourself absentmindedly playing with
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Like I'll just like I want to.
Are you a popper or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It is a good feeling.
You sure?
And then like right now, it's just there's nothing more. I just want to just take
Just
my
staring
nails,
at your head's moving around. I'm just looking at it.
scrape it.
Could it be the stress, the weight of having to do 2 jobs now?
That's true.
You know,
I mean, he's not really doing Coleman's job, but yeah, I mean,
or his
sort of.
own for that matter. But
No, yeah, it's true. So far, it's been a failure. I don't know. That's okay though. We'll talk about that in a minute. Mick is here. Mick, hello.
Hello, hello.
And your buddy here is Andrew Gus is here.
Yeah, my
You
pal.
guys talk? Or, have you adjusted your mic yet? Because again, it seems like you're just.
No, I'm good. I'm comfortable.
You sure?
Yeah,
'Cause your
yes,
head
the
is
other
like-
day-
Your head is like this the whole time.
I'm just how I normally
You feel
sit.
okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have bad posture?
I don't know, Mick. I'm not concerned about your posture particularly.
I'm comfortable. I'm
you
good.
feel good.
I'm good, yeah.
Okay. Are you a top button guy?
No. I
Oh,
think
it's
the
loose.
shirt's-
Okay, I can't see.
yeah.
Oh, I
think the
gotcha, I
shirt's
gotcha,
a little
I
just
gotcha.
tight on me.
Gotcha.
My mom bought it for me yesterday.
She did.
Yeah,
Did you
I
go to
think that's
Marshalls
when
or
you know
something?
that they think there's something wrong because she's buying me clothes and like trying to make me feel better.
interesting.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
maybe she thinks so, but I don't think there's
Where do you
anything
think she? No, definitely not. Where'd she get it from?
wrong. I don't know, to be honest with you.
I feel like it's like a Marshalls.
No, I think
like
it's a Dick's Sporting Good because it's like a nice Under Armour.
Cape Cod Mall,
Yeah.
right next to the Barnes and Noble on that.
Yeah, you said you were on the Cape the other day. I didn't ask you.
Harry and I were there hanging out, playing a little mini golf, seeing this. Take a look at the sights. We were at the Cape Cod Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
it
hit
was
Mick
nice.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Harry and Mick, I don't think have a great relationship. And I get them confused.
A lot of tension there.
Yeah, I think Harry would be bigger than Mick. Did you guys talk before the show, Gus, or no?
Not
No.
a word.
What do you got there?
It's just putty that helps me with my ADHD. It's a focus thing. I need my hands doing something, so
We
I
got
have a little
zits,
putty.
we got putty, whatever you need to pop over here.
Good. You guys want to try and talk anything out here before we start, or?
Gus, the floor is yours.
I mean, I really have nothing to say. I mean, I think everything was said a couple weeks ago. I just
Glad to have you.
no. There were lines crossed. I reached out, and as you said, as Justin said, as everyone said, I wasn't talking about the instance that Mick was
If
referring
you said,
to.
as everyone said, and I know I work on this. My brother Ryan said this to me the other day, you can't let anything go. If you say, as you said, as Justin said, as everyone said, why would you have to say that Justin and I said if everyone said
Well,
it?
because I was looking at you, and then I looked at Justin.
Did Mike say it?
It makes a more powerful
Did Mike say it?
point.
Well, if Mike didn't say it, Gus, then not
Everyone said it.
See what I'm
Not really-
saying?
I've never been part of the in crowd.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
part of
Kirk,
it.
Justin, and others.
Mike is literally going to be on the roof in that drive to the Dakotas. Just never gets to be part of it. He just sit by himself at the food court in the mall in Minnesota.
Then you luck.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, and then the response from
What are we
Mick-
talking about, by the way? When you say this,
when I say I'm talking about when I referenced Mick.
When you went after Mick's ex-girlfriend.
No, I did not go after his ex-girlfriend.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
Well, I was talking about the very first time when we were both in here, the very first day trying to get like the Sacco preview show stuff. So like all the way back in 2021, 22.
What?
So remember at like one of the first
Oh, you guys
Saccos,
tried out for
when we tried
like,
out
the pre-show.
Yeah.
Which we did not do, right?
No.
Okay, right.
I like that the show is now so inside that the people in the studio don't understand.
I mean, I don't know anything. Mike usually knows. You have any idea what he's talking about there? Or no?
I know
now.
the event he's talking about.
go
Yeah, I
ahead.
didn't know
Yeah.
the.
So
yeah.
he goes away, comes back, and that's what I was referring
That putty
to.
is getting a workout right now.
Yeah.
I think has no chance.
And
Go ahead.
then when he says like, oh, I'll just do a podcast about his wife, like that's when that's when I got like it's I can take stuff like that, but when bringing in my wife like for no reason, like,
Right.
like
I think Mick knows that was a mistake.
there's only one person in this back and forth who brought family into it and brought other people into it, and that was Mick. Yeah.
Mick, sorry, right? Yes.
But I'll say this in Mick's slight defense: the reason in his crazy mind
Well, you said it, Mike.
was that you brought family into it.
Yeah,
he
but-
thought you were talking about his.
Which is why I got that upset.
and I don't think you meant that.
No, it's like
Is there a chance that you were wrong about that, Mick?
No, because I still don't think that. I don't think so.
There's a chance you were wrong?
no.
I think what's more likely happening is he saw that I got this upset about it, and now is picking something else. Because
Not at all.
I never went away these 3 years ago.
If I genuinely meant that, I would have just said, yeah, I meant that, and I was going to do it. Like that, I would say.
Did you get that shirt at
wholeheartedly.
Milton's?
No, I did
Okay,
not get
that might be the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. I can say that.
Yes.
Even by your standards, that is unsightly.
it's I've worn this in here before.
Have you? What
yeah.
is it?
It's the Jurassic Park golf
yes.
polo.
Who could forget?
It's the one I wore when I came back from my wedding.
Oh,
and I stripped.
thank you. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, thanks. Boy, I was confused as to here.
But yeah, no, I would say
Justin, put the fucking golf on, please, so I can do something. I don't listen to people.
Big welcome
It's on
home
USA.
Gus party.
What's that? Yeah. I remember saying to Harry, is Gus back from his wedding yet? And Harry said, not yet, Dad, not yet.
Not officially until he puts that Jurassic Park shirt on.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's like, Dad, should we buy more stuff from his registry? Yes, Harry, do it. Do it. Buy the pool table. Buy the whatever.
The wine holder.
Yeah, I would say whatever movie, fucking terrible movie it was. Buy the Scary Movie 4 board game. I just wanted it so bad. Okay, so I don't. Are we making any progress here?
But it's also part of the victim. Like when I say it's the victim mentality that everyone's out to get him. It's the same thing when he got mad at Mike for not following him on Twitter and did a whole
Hold
thing.
on, Gus. So
It's
how does that relate to the
every-
Sacco thing 3 years ago?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything, Gus?
No, the victim thing was completely different. Because that was also
Who's
another
the victim here?
Mick always thinks that everyone, no matter what
That is
someone
true.
says about
Mick,
him,
you would admit that. You have a
everyone-
you have
A little sensitive. I would agree.
everyone he thinks that it's automatically worst case scenario and it's going to that point. Like that's what everyone.
I think everybody
automatically
thinks that you aren't malicious at all, and I think
Well, it
I'm the
bothered me
only
the
one
most
that thinks
if I was Mick, honestly. I'm not trying to get Mick upset here.
that. Not at all.
Is it would bother me if like when I'm down or things aren't or like if Coleman goes down. I could see now how it would bother me if like Alan Christian were like, oh, give the kid. That would bother.
It's so annoying. They
That
do
would
it all the
bother
time.
me. I would
Yes.
give you that because
Yes.
it's like it is like they treat Mick like he's
I'm special needs.
or 2 years old.
Yeah, either or. Yeah.
Like it's just like yeah. Why don't you give him the like that is not the booing and Sacco I didn't care about. That is not helpful. I'm
No,
not
they're
saying it hurts.
cheerleaders. Trust me. I've fought.
But I think they know that they're also doing it because they want you to get the job, but also they know it's going to piss you off.
in 3, they know it's going to be. They could potentially get talked about, which they really want.
Yeah, they love that.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's
all three
true.
of them.
So
The only thing
they're
Christian likes more than that is
roundabout way
a
using
fucking
you.
wide open layup. Any bricks. Go ahead. Were you at that practice?
Yeah. Oh,
Did
yeah.
he shoot a lot?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he did shoot.
ball
You
hog.
guys can agree on that.
Oh, he's a ball hog.
Yeah, go ahead.
But in the it's just the whole.
Mick said, by the way, he would never do a show with Gus
Yeah.
in studio
Yeah,
again. Just-
I held that.
but you're not in studio with him.
That's true,
To be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
He's in a different room.
Yeah, the man has his
He
principles.
said he'd never do content with me.
But
again.
That's
right.
true.
This
Well, I would
morning-
say so far he's been successful.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck this is.
Justin had a good point.
What's that?
this morning, so Gus might have been a couple. He had to do.
Here
something,
we go, as Mick
Yeah.
would say.
Do something this morning. So Gus texted me yesterday. He said, "Hey, I might be a little late."
Yeah, he texted me
Yeah.
as well.
And I told Mick, I said, "Hey, just so you know, like Gus might show up a little bit late."
And
he
I,
goes,
oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go
and
ahead.
he goes, "Oh man, I would have picked him up
That's very
if he asked." And I was like,
That would have been crazy.
"You ended the show on
That
Wednesday,
would be great, though.
saying you're gonna be a fucking asshole to him."
But to give him credit, he's saying, "Hey, if I'm going to do a show with him, I'll go all
That's
in. I'll
exactly
pick
what
him
I
up."
said.
I
I said it's
appreciate
for the
those
show.
things. Like,
But
Yeah,
the
I think the two of them should go away for a weekend together.
That'd be nice.
Just the two
A
of
little
them.
honeymoon or something.
Yeah, play a little golf.
I can play some golf.
Yeah.
I can start swinging again. I'm back on. I can
Well, thank God, Gus. We're all worried about your update. Go ahead.
I don't know if the hatred is ever real because I feel like we've done this before with these two, where
I think they get very mad at each other, and they don't.
When they see each other, they're fine. It seems like.
Yeah.
I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well.
I thought you said you hated this guy more than anybody in the world, though, Mick.
I
said
don't,
you're
I,
gonna
I don't
torture
really
him today.
care. I don't care for him at all. I don't care. I don't really care if he's mad at me or he doesn't see. Like I don't care to see his side of it anymore.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Do you have any idea what we're talking about, Mike, or no?
No, I just know that Mick hated him so much 2 days ago that he's like, this guy. I mean, if he wants to show up, I'm really gonna fuck with him.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that?
I didn't say I was gonna fuck with him. Did I? I just said I'm gonna be an asshole to him. And I think he's an asshole.
It's just
Picking him up.
Well, no, I said I'd pick him up for the show. I said
We got muffins back there. It's a lovely morning.
I was under the assumption
I'm going to go the long way today.
when I said that to Justin, I was under the assumption he was gonna be late for the show, actually, not be here, like coming at like 9:45 or something. That's when I said I was like, oh,
Well, but he reached out. He had a reason,
Yeah,
so
no,
it's fine. You know.
totally good.
Are you moving to Chicago?
My wife and I are going August 8th through 12th. She has a like a luncheon with this company that they're taking her out to lunch with the team.
It's a 4-day lunch?
No, it's not a 4-day lunch, but we're also going to look at houses out there because
okay.
luckily I have a friend who I went to high school with who does real estate out there. So
That is lucky. You're right.
very lucky.
Boy, that's a
so
big break.
we're gonna go look at a
You
couple
just
of
guys that give
houses.
you, as opposed to somebody else who just have you look at a couple of houses.
Well, it's a
if you didn't
trust
go to
thing.
high school.
No, but it's like I know him personally. Like I
Do you
know
think
his
somebody else is
family.
going to try and sell you like a haunted house?
No, not a haunted house, but it's a rapport thing.
This
I don't
guy
know.
knows.
I know him.
He knows
it's a
Gus's
good thing.
taste. Hey, the dogs could really destroy this
That's
room.
fun. Yeah.
Somebody here once watched Jurassic Park. Are you going to buy a house there? Or?
Yeah, I
You
think
are?
so.
Okay. All right. So you're moving.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
So 4 months from now, you'll be living in Chicago.
Hopefully.
6 months.
Definitely by 6 months.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed
Gus
by 6
guaranteed.
months. Yeah.
6 months from now is next year. You'll be in 2025. You'll be in Chicago.
Yeah, the late, but we want to get there as fast as
Yeah,
possible.
sure. Okay.
So this move has nothing to do with Barstool.
I mean, there's no opportunity for me out there right now. So we're going out there. My wife has an opportunity. I have some interviews with some places out there.
Well, wait a minute. This is where the lies
Yeah.
No,
This is
Rivers Casino.
Slow down. So what'd you say?
Rivers
Cubs.
Casino.
Is that where you have an interview?
Yeah, I have an
For
interview
what?
with them for
Janitorial?
advertising and social media position.
Okay, good.
So
Is your wife? But your wife's job is remote, right?
yeah,
So she doesn't have to.
no.
Oh, I thought you said that. No.
The one of them that she's interviewing with was remote. This one's hybrid remote, but they want her to be close if she has
The
to
one,
go in.
the one she got the job is
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah, but she's all like I've been saying ever since we got back from Minnesota in April. She's wanted to go back to the Midwest.
go back.
Like around here, she doesn't have like the support staff, like friends, her family.
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather get her back to her support staff where she's happy.
Sure.
And I can make friends anywhere.
So it has nothing to do with Barstool Chicago.
There's no opportunity. If an opportunity presents itself, and is there an if it makes it more likely for me to get a job out there, great. But if
What about the Jerry thing?
if Jerry wants me to do it, I can do that on the side. I
already got a house.
I reached out to Jerry today.
did?
I told him the dates I'd be going. I go, if you need me to do anything, I'll be in the area.
Did he respond yet? Or
Not
no?
yet.
Okay. We'll be in the area one of those days.
Ooh.
I think, right, Justin? Isn't that when
You
we're
and Gus keep bumping into each other.
sure weird? We're in Chicago for unnamed the Thursday of that week, the day before the Dakota show.
You said August 12th?
8th through the 12th. So the 8th is the Thursday.
We'll be in
Yes.
Chicago that day. Yeah. Yes, the crew, the boys, in the big city, the windy city, I should say. Well, there you go. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Right now.
If this advertising company, like I understood what you said about Coleman yesterday. With obviously you wouldn't recommend him to Portnoy.
I
And
certainly
Portnoy, I think probably hates him more than you. It seems.
I think he does.
But
Yeah.
if an advertising company calls you and says, "What do you think about this Andrew Augustus guy?" You don't know these people.
It's
you know,
tough.
They could die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's a competing company, right? Could be against DraftKings, who has a deal, right?
I mean, and I
So
guess
yeah, I would try and sabotage.
Oh, that's
him.
great.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
This guy should be your
I say
president.
hire this guy. This guy's work ethic is unrivaled. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I probably would because I like Gus.
Yeah.
I don't like Coleman. So right now, I just don't. So I mean, I think it could pass, but yeah, I don't currently like him. You're right. I think Dave likes him less.
Oh yeah, I think legitimately, like
I could see the New York Times picture. I'm telling you, Coleman looking out his window, like Jack Coleman, and the thing, like paragraph 4 will be like, a secret Coleman, Jack Coleman, Mr. Coleman, they say in the New York Times, harbored for years was homosexuality, but the Kirk Minahan show bullied him in that whole thing. You know, Coleman now lives with his partner. This guy, like, he'll be holding hands with him in the other
Dickens.
picture. Yeah, he'll be holding hands, like looking at the camera.
the picture's Coleman in a straight jacket.
Right. Yeah, it's just gonna be all these terrible things. You know.
We have the sound of Portnoy talking about it. If you
Go ahead.
play it.
What's going on, Coleman? I can't believe you didn't fire him, Kirk.
I wanted to fire him, Dave, to be honest.
Why didn't you?
Because it was.
He seems like mad at you.
I think it's. Yeah, we were okay, but yeah, I was surprised. Not so much, but even Whitney. Then Whitney backed off. I don't. Maybe it was a fireable offense, and I underreacted. I'm surprised that. I mean, by the way, Dave fires nobody, so he wouldn't have fired him either. But I get where he's. The more I think about it, the more I get where he's coming from. Like, I mean, Coleman to me is just like we're playing out the string here. You know, I'll be classy, but we're playing out the string.
I think he'll be back in full force.
Oh, he'll be back. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back. Well, you've talked to him, Justin. You said, right?
Yeah.
Well, is he still in? Did he go back to New Jersey? Or still in
I don't
Washington?
know that.
I wonder what he's doing right now.
He's sleeping.
It's on 10:30.
Yeah, what are you talking about? He's sleeping. We're playing video games.
He's got so many alarms set.
How about that, Gus? How about my point that like he was burying you for these video games?
Yeah.
Well, at the same time playing Legos The Incredibles at 2 a.m. Like, it's no different.
Nah.
Did you know he's a video? Well, good point. Did you know he was a video game guy or no?
I mean, I knew he played, but he wouldn't add me on PlayStation. Like, because one of the times I was with the podcast, I was like, "Hey, you want to play a game or something?"
He wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it.
See, that's another part of his kind of like better than thing,
Add
Justin.
you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think you want him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't help. Because I'm going to look at you two against me when he comes back.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's how I'm going to look at it.
Okay.
That's absolutely not how I'm going to look at it?
Well, that's absolutely not how it is.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to try to sabotage you.
No, I think it should be like, oh,
Yeah,
the
we
asshole.
got him on the end of the fucking.
No, it's like, oh, he's an asshole. It's like, well,
I don't think.
we'll find out.
that's accurate.
We'll find out.
The Coleman Justin text thread, just burying you. Oh, yeah.
I bet you the Coleman Justin text thread is more critical of me than these guys would admit.
I don't think you believe that either.
I do.
Justin quickly goes to his phone.
What was the last text sent between you two, Justin?
Deleting a bunch of messages.
That's probably true.
I even reached out to Coleman. Haven't heard anything.
No?
Nothing.
How can we get this Quidditch guy an internship?
When was that?
Yesterday?
Who said that?
Me?
Did he respond?
No, we talked.
I said he's not supposed to do any show stuff at all.
Well, because I was talking to the Quidditch guy, so I just didn't know if he talked to him beforehand.
What did I say?
He's not. He didn't do anything.
What'd you talk to him about then? The fucking weather? The British Open?
No, I talked to him about
Don Mattingly's 1987 season? What
getting
did you talk to him about?
the unnamed show up. I needed.
Okay, that's what is that related to?
Well, I needed to know in the back end just how to download something.
Okay, there you go. All right, what else?
Quidditch guy's getting an internship. That seems like big news.
Is he getting an
We're glossing
internship?
over.
Yeah, he's gonna be helping us out.
Oh, is he started already or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. Fantastic. Anyway, so all right, so we'll see how that goes. So next week, I'm not sure yet. I know Steve's here Tuesday, right?
Yes.
So Steve's here Tuesday producing. And I'm not sure what the rest of the week looks like yet. We'll figure that out.
Is it Steve's first time producing since he's left? I know he's been in here as a third
think
I
show.
think technically he was in there once,
I
wasn't
feel like he was in
Filled
there
in or
once,
something?
maybe, but maybe not, Mick. I don't
Filled
know.
in for Dave.
Maybe.
thought?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Does that sound right, Justin? or
Yes, he definitely did.
no? He did?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So what if Steve said he wanted the job back, Justin? Would you still want Coleman?
No. Steve could have it.
What if Coleman ain't wanted it back?
If Steve has Coleman, then Justin's Steve's bitch.
Oh, shit. that is definitely true.
I'm surprised Justin was so quick with that.
I've seen more than one. Other people reach out to me saying they think Justin's arrogant now.
Really?
Well, yeah,
I
because
haven't got that vibe.
people just like to people want me depressed and wanting me to kill myself.
Yeah.
So
Well,
It's nice of them.
I'm in those chats, to be fair. I'm stirring the pot a little bit in those chats, for being totally fair. That acne's not a good sign stress-wise either.
I have Kirk. When have I not had acne the past 6 months?
You were cleared up a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
It's like Bell's palsy.
I don't know about that. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, so, but we get your reaction yet, or you, Gus, yet, Mike, on the State Theater situation. You've been there both years.
I held it in as long as I could, but I tweeted it out the other day. Legitimately, that back stairwell is I could sue them.
That's scarier than Red 13.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. That is terrible. That's a good point.
It is. It's just weird in general that they would have you back a second time. Like, why were you not offensive?
Yeah, my thing now,
last year?
right? My thing now is I've actually been thinking about this a lot, obviously, the last couple of days, and feel free to continue to call them. I know they had to pause their Yelp. They took their phones down for a while. They scrubbed their Twitter account. The president deleted her Twitter account, correct?
Oh, no.
Yes.
President Wayne, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Was she hacked?
Well, yeah, it's a good question.
207-956-6000.
There you go. Call them at the State Theater. No, they just want the show back. We heard from the mayor yet of the city of Portland. I feel like he's going to drift away. I could be wrong.
No, I sent the letter yesterday. I was going to drop it off, but they close at 4.
Do you have the letter?
I do. You want to?
I'd like to hear it. Go ahead. You read it, Justin. Go ahead.
To whom it may concern, dear Mayor.
Good evening. How long was the letter?
It's 1 page.
That's always the best way to do it, Gus.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor Dion. My name is Justin.
Mr. What?
Mr. Mayor Dion.
Mr. Mayor Dion. Okay.
Also known as Prime Time.
That's true.
Mayor Dion would have been,
Dion.
Or just Mr. Mayor.
or Mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mr. Mayor Dion. My name is Justin Trudell, and I'm a producer of the Kirk Minahan Show on the Barstool Sports Network. Thank you.
It sounds like a letter I would write to like Red Auerbach. When I was in second grade, I did this. I think I've told the story before. I wrote a letter to Red Auerbach to try to be a ball boy for the Celtics. And it started like that. My name is Kirk Minahan, and I'm in second grade at St. Margaret's School in Lowell, Massachusetts. My dream is to be a ball boy for the Boston Celtics. I asked not for salary, but just for a hot dog at halftime and the opportunity to do a great job. Go Celtics.
How else would you start this, though?
I know.
The guy you've never corresponded
It's just funny though. Like names are just funny. Like my name. Who gives it? He's like, you should start that way. But the guy's like, oh, his name's Justin Trudell. Okay, I'll read this. Letter.
Coming from the email, justin.trudell@bar.
That's a good point too. Go
Or
ahead.
Mr.
Well, no,
Goins.
I sent it to him physically.
Oh, you were there yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, you went to the office itself.
I went to the office itself. It was closed, so I.
The mayor's office was closed.
Yeah, the city hall.
Should the mayor's office ever be closed?
It was closed.
24/7
Closed at
should
like
be
four.
your-
City Hall be like in like these movies. City Hall's not ever closed.
Well,
Like a Batman, Lauren Wayne's brother, Bruce Wayne. Like it's never closed. Justin liked that one.
Springfield City Hall closed at like 4:30.
Yeah, government 4:30 is usually the.
I'm not
latest
saying
they'll
I'm not
start
saying
open.
they're not closed. I'm saying they shouldn't be closed.
I agree.
That's all.
I gotta save money, electricity.
Springfield, Mass. City Hall's closed at 4:30.
Yep.
How do you know that?
That's where I grew up.
In City Hall? But how would you know? What
How
kid knows,
often did you go
what
to
kid
City
knows
Hall?
what time City Hall closes growing up? What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't have a lot of friends.
Still closed at 4:30, Mike? Yep.
It was a conversation.
How do you
starter.
know that?
I don't know.
What a weird thing to know. What?
It was very important.
Did you grow up in the city of Springfield?
Outside of it?
Yeah, you weren't even in the city. Why would you know that?
I made my way downtown.
No, seriously. Why did you know that?
My grandfather worked there.
Oh, okay. Makes more. Even that's weird.
Yeah.
Grandpa, what time's the office close? 4:30, Mike. 4:30. Thanks.
Good. Good to know when you'll be
Thanks. I'm
home.
not going to go there again today. Go ahead. Start again, please, Justin. I'm sorry.
Mr. Mayor Dion. My name is Justin Trudell, and I'm a producer on the Kirk Minahan Show on the Barstool Sports Network. Thank you for taking the time today to appear on the Kirk Minahan Show and speak with Mr. Minahan about the State Theater in your city of Portland not wanting to host an upcoming planned live Kirk Minahan Show. A little background.
Oh, okay.
Kirk Minahan is a well-known radio, television, and podcast host.
Bob Murchison.
He hosted the #1 rated morning show.
Moss Dudley. Go ahead.
The number one rated morning radio show in New England. for
Number
many-
one, what? Let me hear that sentence again.
He hosted the #1 rated morning radio show in New England for many years on WEI and
A
was
lot of radios right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Justin is like the guy radio in the film.
There's only one radio.
Why is that? Why does it sound?
It sounded like
I think it's
what's
number
repetitive?
one
Is it-
rating. It's saying number
I-
one
He
and it's a
hosted-
rating.
He hosted.
I just can't fucking speak.
Go ahead.
I
Let me
am
see.
radio.
Do you want me to read it or no?
You want to read it?
No, it's fine. Okay. I don't want any blood from that zit popping on there. Go ahead.
He hosted the
He hosted go slowly so I can. He hosted.
He hosted the #1 rated morning radio show in New England for
that's
many
fine.
years
That's fine.
on
Yeah.
WEEI and was simulcast throughout the New England area, including Maine.
Number one in Portland, but that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Kirk has become more of a national broadcasting icon since joining Barstool Sports.
I like this letter.
This is a book report.
Yes. So far, I like the way this is going.
Hosting his very popular Kirk Minahan show, the
They should have like on like the debates on TV, like the local news. They should have like a sneaker show. They'll send a letter the next day to the mayor.
A rebuttal?
Yeah, just
Keep him out of your
He's the
town.
worst. Yeah. Good.
Mr. Minahan, who had 2 parents die of cancer, just really laying it on.
Yeah. Exactly. Good.
hosting his very popular Kirk Minahan show.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
The Unnamed Show with Dave Portnoy and Ryan Whitney in his widely acclaimed The Case podcast.
Knock on Riggs right there, but go ahead.
Kirk has hosted 2 live shows at the State Theater in Portland, Maine. Both shows were very well received and received rave reviews. The first show...
That means the same thing, Justin.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first show was on March 25th, 2023, and the second show was on March 30th, 2024, during Easter weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
The economic impact on Portland businesses and your city cannot be overlooked. The fact that Mr. Minahan can bring his loyal fan base, the Minifans, to Portland in the off-season is quite an accomplishment and benefits the Portland business and hospitality industry. The Minifans travel to Portland from all over the country.
World.
Okay.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Yes,
people from other
that is
countries.
true.
We got Canadians.
Well, people from other countries.
Yes.
Sure. Go ahead.
On Friday nights before the Kirk Minahan live show, the Minifans check into Portland hotels and dine, shop, and drink in local businesses. One of the most popular events is attending a live broadcast of Mike and the Minifans at Gritty's in Portland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring the people.
Yes.
The economic boom for the Portland business community is felt throughout the entire off-season weekend.
Boom.
The Kirk Minahan show brings in hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue to
I want you to write a letter to the Springfield mayor to see if they can close at 5 o'clock as well.
I think it's still Mayor Sarno. I've got some pull with him.
Well, you see, 4:30. These fucking city workers are unbelievable.
Crazy.
4:30.
That's what I was saying in 8th grade. No one
Grandpa,
listened
what
to
the
me.
fuck? Go ahead.
The plan is to do live shows in Portland for years to come. We are hopeful that you and your team can work with us to We are hopeful that you and your team can work with us to understand why the State Theater doesn't want our business or help us find a better venue in Portland to host the next live show. Once again, thank you for your time and attention to this request. Mr. Minahan and his team look forward to working with you on this important economic opportunity. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at any time. Sincerely, Justin Trudell, producer of The Kirk Minahan Show. My phone number, my email address.
Wow. It's a very professional letter.
I did get help with it.
From?
John Featherston.
Oh, really? Yeah, there you go. No, he's still alive. I haven't heard from him in a while. That's good.
I like this.
This is right up his alley.
Yeah, he's born
yeah.
for this.
Maine and
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's very well done. And people were, I saw a couple people scoff on social media about the money that we're bringing to Portland, but it's really not. It's just a fact.
Yeah, it's
$600,000 a pop. So, if they choose to turn their back on that, and it's not. I don't think we're ever going back to the state there. I'm a realist. I understand that. But I like this mayor of Portland to say, hey, you're a private company. You certainly have the right to do that. I'm just curious why. These are great fans. They love the area. They're helping the economy. Why are you turning your back on these people? And I'd like the mayor to say, hey, we'd like you to come back. Maybe not the state there, but somewhere else. Short of that, we're not coming back to Portland.
It's weird to have a line. I've never heard of that with any comic or anything. Like Portnoy on the Unnamed show just kind of threw it. He's like, oh, I don't know what event he was talking about.
Probably
He's
a
like, oh,
whatchamacallit,
we did an event there.
Blackout.
Probably a blackout show, I think, right? No?
Oh, maybe. I
I
think
don't know
that
what
was
else-
mostly colleges.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what else they would have done there, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But
There's also a chance he's wrong. But I was
very strange.
What I was saying before I asked Justin to read the letter was talking to the guy from a couple of years ago was clearly still triggered by the Cullinane incident,
Yeah.
which we can all understand. Dave's a terrible person what he did to that poor guy with the DEC thing. I think we're all assuming it's a Justin video, but I think they just fucking hate us. Maybe I think that might even be that might even be irrelevant to it. I think they went in being like, "Fuck these guys, we'll suck it up for one more year," and after that they're like, "Forget it, we don't want to be around."
I forgot. I almost forgot this. I meant to say this though, and I think I said it after the live show.
Yeah.
But when you asked about like the stagehands being offended or whatever, I was on stage after the show.
Yeah.
And Julie was they were giving her like the silent treatment. Like they wouldn't speak to her.
Yeah, I think they just
I don't know why that was. But
By the way, those stagehands would have not, as you know, would not have seen that video.
okay.
They're not.
Yeah.
Am I right, Justin?
No, they would not have.
They're in the back.
Then yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't have seen
But
it.
they were offended by something because
I think-
they weren't speaking. To her.
I do know that one guy was pissed about Chris Coleman.
Chris Coleman.
Yeah.
I get, which I totally get, completely understand. We apologized a million times, and we're not going to do that again. Now, if that's what they're offended about, like if they're more upset about Chris Coleman, then I would just like the president. Let's call the president. Could we call her direct number, Justin?
Yes.
In that video, Justin tweeted out where she's.
we'll book anyone. It doesn't matter. They'll
Yeah,
bring in the
right,
money.
right.
Fuck the money. So I swear to God, I don't think the Justin thing is why they're offended. Because those guys would have never seen that video. They're backstage.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what Julie was apologizing for over and over again. Was like, I'm sorry, we didn't know the fire code. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I think that's what those guys were pissed about, which I get. But my point is, if the president just tells me that, I think it's bullshit, but at least that's something. I could say, hey, that's not going to happen again. Like, we're not going to do that.
90% of your staff doesn't want to show up. I mean,
It's bullshit.
I
think it's
talked to some of the ushers like on the side, and they seem to be enjoying it and laughing. Like, oh, you guys aren't even the worst fans we have here. I was like,
talking ushers?
like or the staff that help.
Yeah,
show
I
people-
don't think.
No.
That's where I initially missed that. That's not. I don't think that's. Unless, do you disagree with that, Mick, or no?
No.
I really don't. Like, I think they're just assholes.
The-
You heard that guy the other day, Mike. Did you hear him? The guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's still pissed about that. Like, it's very funny.
He's like, I'm a little better now.
Right. It's like, I mean, like, I actually respect that he still hates us and hates Dave.
Yeah.
And I give credit. He talked to us on the phone. He wasn't an asshole. The other guy wouldn't answer. But, like, I think that's the issue, which is crazy to me.
I actually don't understand it.
I don't either.
As a sound guy, to be like, you guys booed me. It was very mean.
It couldn't be the Chris Coleman thing either, because it's not like you kept doing it. You stopped right away when the guy had the, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get, believe me, I get. Like, I've read books on the fire province, Great White. Like, I completely understand why you shouldn't be doing that. We didn't know that. That's on us. We didn't know he was going to do that. That was stupid.
Stopped right away. Like,
but it was stupid. It was totally stupid. That's on us. And if they said, hey, we just can't bring you back because of that, I'd say, I get it. I mean, I wouldn't agree. I'd say we won't do it again, but fine. I mean, that guy was ready to stop the show, if you remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
he said.
Which would have been a
Show's
wild
over.
scene.
You might be right, too, because the first time we were there, I remember seeing that Sam Morrill was playing there shortly after you. And, like, people tried to cancel him years ago for a rape joke.
Yeah.
Which was, like, it was nothing. But to your point the other day, it's like, so what's the line of comics you can have there?
That's where I think I totally misread it. I think they just don't like us.
Right.
They didn't like us the year before because of that thing. They think and I think they don't like what we do, but like I think they just don't like us.
Yeah.
And now I'm sure they really don't like us. So call the president. Will she apologize, Justin?
Yes.
I think so too. I feel like that's going to happen.
Hey, this is Lauren. I can't.
Damn.
Can you physically get somebody on the phone if you call the State Theater? People have told me you're not able to.
At first they were picking up. Now, when I've tried
given
calling, I can try calling again.
That's okay. So, I mean, look, we'll keep trying. We'll keep, I don't get it. I'm more confused than I was 2 days ago. I'd like some explanation. But look, they're a private company. They're a private business. They're right to do whatever they want to do. I'm not going to get in the way of that. I don't understand it. But, and I love that place. And the Minifans love it. We have a great connection with that whole area. It's disappointing.
My question to the Portland thing, would it not be better to go to a competitor?
Maybe. But I would like the Portland mayor to step up and say, hey, like, we apologize. We apologize. Please stay in our city and give us business.
Right.
That's all I want. Just, hey, the state, and I understand he probably doesn't want to piss off the State Theater. I get that. It's big, it's big business for a city. But for him to say, hey, I would do it a different way. They're a private business. We'd love for you to stay in the city. We'd love to celebrate the Minifans.
Sure.
Am I looking for a day in my honor?
And something to think about.
Yes, I am.
What about the city parade? They should have you in that.
Yeah, I hate
right?
parades.
Okay.
I fucking hate parades. I would like a not even a statue, but just like hey, this is Kirk Minahan Day in Portland.
What about you? What about you? What about
better
you
than
guy?
Madawaska Rob could do for us. What's that?
What about your guy on the radio? He should be rattling.
He
the
reached
pots
out
of
to me.
mint,
You always got to hit
people.
the post. You got to play so many songs an hour.
I understand.
You can't really fit
it's
that.
time to make a difference, pal.
I suppose. You're playing Crosby, Stills, and Nash. You're trying to hit the post. It's tough when you're fighting a good fight. But he did reach out. But yeah, I would like the mayor of Portland. Boy, the Maine Wire's been quiet on this, Justin.
They have.
That's disappointing.
To confront the editor-in-chief of that that fucking government boondoggle, Steve Robinson, on Tuesday. He feels like I think he's working on something bigger with this, according to him. So
Maybe you're too much of a liberal pussy now.
I'm a cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I didn't think I was. And you can't win now. Like, but it was fun. It's fun to have an enemy again. It's been too long.
Yeah.
So, and it feels like they're not having a lot of fun with it.
I don't think so. No. I did like as much as you called it a failure. I did enjoy the idea of Justin roaming the halls of whatever building that was yesterday.
Did you speak to anybody?
I spoke to the person running the event that it was,
Yes.
but she was like with some nonprofit. She's like, "Oh, the State Theater just sponsors us," so I let her know
Right.
that we're not pleased with the State Theater. I explained the situation to her.
She didn't care.
Yeah, she was more like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to play jazz in this park." Fucking old liberal people.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a little comedy club right across the street. I think it's only like 100 seats or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, that actually wouldn't be a bad spot for a Friday Mike and the Minifans.
There you go.
But again, that's not going to happen anymore because of what President Wayne, I think, on her own, decided to do.
Sad.
What was the other guy who hung up on us the other day?
Maybe
like a weird name.
Yes. 1 second.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Redstone?
No. McCrae.
Yeah.
Yes.
Call McCrae.
Yeah.
See if McCrae. What's his position?
He was the manager that night.
Oh, great. Okay.
Boots on the ground.
What's there with the comedy stuff? I mean, some of the which I don't care about.
Hello, you've reached McRae. I can't come to the phone right now.
That was saw the number.
That wasn't the older guy who wanted the show stopped.
No.
That guy was kind of an asshole. McRae seemed fine, though.
He was, that guy was the audio person.
McRae.
No.
Oh, the other guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you find like they were assholes at all, or no?
Well, like during the but like I said, like I get it.
During the show is different. They're
no one was overwhelmingly pleasant. If I'm being honest,
which is fine. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But like they for us, I always think they just like, here's another show. They're in here tonight. Some jazz, and the next night's a comedian. They don't give a fuck about us.
I got the sense that they were a little annoyed with me.
Really?
Because I was like freaking out about the audio. I wanted to make sure the mics were all set.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Are we good on that?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm going to do my job." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, they were kind of assholes. They're an asshole
which is
kind
like
of group.
I'd rather them be an asshole and it worked than
it worked.
Be
They did.
nice.
They did a great
Plymouth.
job, which we said. So it's very, I don't know, very strange.
Well, back to the Wilbur. Treated you.
Sure, I'll go back to Wilbur anytime. But the problem is like the Wilbur's tough to book now.
Oh,
these places are booked forever. That's why I like it. At State Theater. I thought, all right, every March, every April for the next till the contract's done. But such is life.
No such luck.
No. What else is going on?
Big Cat had your back on the State Theater if you want to hear his support.
Oh, sure.
Oh, fuck the State Theater in Maine. Fuck the State Theater. Any enemy of Kirk Minahan is any enemy of mine. That's a fact. I texted with Kirk. I was like, these people are just gutless. Take his money and then take the Minifans' money, and then they're like, oh, we're offended. Fuck you.
Talking to a 6th grader on his headphones.
He's exactly right, though. They're very happy. If they release the money yet, Justin, do we know?
I can't get in contact with them, Kirk.
They're tough to get in contact.
Trying to call. I showed up there.
Let's call the main number. Maybe they're answering now. Minifans, pound that line and ask the important questions. Ask them in a classy way.
Are you going to go back today, Justin? There's probably an event there tonight.
He should move up there until he gets some shit. I'd like to talk to the manager of the what's the hotel across the street?
The
Westin?
The Westin. They're devastated. That's minimum 1,000 hotel rooms. 2 nights at 5, minimum.
Yeah. And then the bar money
Hello.
too?
You reached the State Theater in Portland, Maine.
Yeah, just
For
leave a
questions
message.
regarding our shows here.
Right? I'd say 500 rooms each.
Yeah.
Probably 3, 4, I don't know, whatever, 300, 400,
Well, I'm
couple
sure it's
$100 a night.
Sold out, yeah.
Yeah, done, bang. That's a couple $100,000 right there. Gone. See you later.
But the people at Gritty's too will be all heartbroken.
I know, we like
that
the people at
waitress. She was
Gritty's.
running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was running around. Oh, what waitress? What are you talking
There
about?
was I think there was like one waitress working that night,
Oh,
and that's what everybody's. And it was just one girl kind of doing everything.
I'm guessing the way Mick's talking about it, she was an attractive female.
She was easy on the eyes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Go talk to her.
That was a real nightmare to deal with. Give me my water, bitch.
Yeah, really. Jesus. We lost Bob Newhart.
Very sad.
Oh.
Well, not I mean, he lived a full
Well,
life.
yeah. I remember, I think I'm correct saying this, a couple of years ago you did a Why You're Laughing.
I certainly did.
Yes. It was a good one. One of the great greats of all time.
Yes.
Your guy Norm would say, I think he'd be in Norm's top 5.
Oh, yeah.
And you could tell the influence too, just the way, just the style, the sentence structure.
My big takeaway from Newhart is like if you listened like the button-up mind of Bob Newhart, what's crazy is he was a straight man on a solo album.
Alone.
Like that's and getting huge like that's crazy.
Not easy to do.
Yeah.
And he had the very rare, this is a very small group of people who was the star of 2 successful long-running sitcoms on network television.
Yeah.
Like the main star. I don't know how many more there are.
Would you count like Ted Danson? Like I don't know if Becker was a long running show.
I would say, but 2 successful, almost iconic, like critically acclaimed and successful shows.
Home Improvement and...
No. I would up at Last Man Standing against Newhart. But you're right.
Oh, Ed O'Neill.
Yeah, but Ed O'Neill wasn't the star.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm
He
saying
wasn't the
like
main
one's called the Bob Newhart Show, the other one's called Newhart.
Right.
Like even Julie Louis-Dreyfus, one was on cable and the other one she wasn't the star.
Yeah.
Like he might be alone. Like I mean, Danson, yeah, but I'm saying critically acclaimed and like sort of beloved.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know who would be in that
Very
airspace.
small group. I mean, I'm sure we're forgetting somebody obvious, but
Lucille Ball.
very funny guy. Lived a great life. Loved the Rickles relationship.
My take on that was always I never understood why people found it so odd. Like
They're comedians.
It actually makes sense that they'd be good friends.
They play off each other.
I'm surprised there was never a movie like a buddy comedy with them.
I'm
That
surprised it
seems
was like
perfect
a
for
1994 sitcom that like lasted 6 episodes. or
Yeah,
something.
anything.
Yeah,
Maybe they just didn't want to work together because they were such
could
good
be
friends.
Yeah, it could be. But you know, then had success late in his career too. Obviously, Elf. He's well known for that, and In and Out, and
His only
Big Bang Theory.
You know what his only
Emmy.
prime time? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
Mr.
that a
Adam, I
fucking
think, is
bummer?
the
Yeah,
scientist.
yeah.
name.
What was he?
Like he was like a child, the like the Bill Nye of that universe.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Was he on a lot or?
No, he was on a few times. Like he was on like 2 episodes, and they brought him back as a ghost in Jedi robes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But did a lot, and you know, had a. Also, it's kind of always a bummer. It's kind of like the last of a era. But he's 94. I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
Yeah.
It was,
Mel Brooks.
That's
is
true.
The last
yeah,
one,
that's
last
true.
one standing.
Yeah,
probably.
he looks good. But even like, when was that Stiller sketch? I think it was 2019 at the Emmys where it was actually pretty funny. He went out and was like, they had different like statues over the years. Lucille Ball. He was like, call me up from George Burns, Lucille Ball, to the great Bob Newhart. And he's like, I'm still alive, dummy. So it was very funny. He was like, I thought, very self-deprecating about stuff like that.
Yeah, and I don't know if I knew fully until I started looking into him for like that episode, like how big of a I know him more
Those
as an
albums
actor,
were
obviously,
enormous.
but he
They
was
were #1 on Billboard charts.
the biggest stand-up of that time, probably easily of the 50s and 60s, like mainstream.
Yeah. The sitcoms are great. They're still very funny. He's one of the few guys, too, man or women, who was never like not liked. He never had like an unhip
Right.
phase. Everyone liked Bob Newhart always. Like he wasn't a superstar, but like he was never considered not cool or his time had passed.
That's kind of true of guys that are always old men, sort of. You know what I mean? Like he was
true.
never supposed to be cool, so he never ages really.
Right. Yeah. Do you have I tweeted out yesterday, Justin. Do you have his?
I do.
Going after Rickles on the D. Martin roast.
Yep.
Is my best friend, which just gives you some idea of the difficulty I have in making friends. As some of you may have already known, Don's hotel room was recently robbed.
This is funny.
The only thing that was taken was the music to Don's act. So far, the Chicago police have picked up 33,000 people who might have had a possible motive.
So pause it real quick.
But Don has not done that.
So the joke there, is Rickles would something like sing in his act, and like even as a kid, I was like, why is he fucking doing this?
Oh, good. I talked about it because in Bill Cosby, I just did a Cosby episode.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby himself starts with. I'm like, why did all these guys feel the need to sing?
I think it's that Vegas like era thing where they felt they had to perform. Like Jerry Lewis, like they thought they had to. But that's like a very, at the time, a funny observation because even back then, I know people were like, why is he singing? Like even when he was older, at the end of it, he'd get like serious for a second, start singing. I don't know. Go
Song
ahead.
and dance man.
In television. He's had 4 series now. The last one, a couple of Dons, received a -4 Nielsen rating. This means not that no one watching, but several people without TV sets had heard about the show and said if they got one, they wouldn't watch it.
All right, we're good. That's very funny. That's a great joke. It's a perfectly crafted joke. Very funny guy.
That you think he wouldn't be great, but probably just because he's so close with Rickles that it was very easy to write for that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So probably everybody, I'm guessing, on that dais is dead.
Oh, gotta be, right? Yeah. Who else?
I would think. Unless they like a younger comedian who's like his 20s or something.
Yeah,
Jimmy Walker was there or something. I don't know.
Everyone looked his age.
On the dais, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you identify any of those people?
Absolutely not. I couldn't tell you who Bob Newhart is. I thought it was the pizza guy at first.
What pizza guy?
The guy who has
Hold
the
on,
chair.
hold on. I want to figure this out. The pizza guy.
Pizza guy. Bob Newhart. Oh, I know.
Okay, you know.
I know.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ken Griffey Sr.
I don't know if you're thinking pizza guy. There's a good chance you don't get it.
I don't know what I'm thinking. The pizza guy. Do you have a Gus or no?
No.
Mick, do you?
No.
The pizza guy.
Mike knows me too well.
I think I got it.
Pizza guy. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
If I'm right, it's crazy to define him this way.
Bob Newhart? Is it correct that he's a pizza guy?
No.
Okay. Oh.
I mean,
yes.
yeah, technically.
Oh.
Right? Am I thinking of the
Yes. This is how I know this person.
This is how you know Bob Newhart.
No. This is who I thought.
Oh, okay. Now you're fucking me up. Hold on. He thought Bob Newhart. What pizza guys are there, Gus? I'm thinking of like Papa John.
No.
Pizza guy. Ninja Turtles?
I don't think so.
Frankly, I can't believe I got this.
If you got this right, you should probably just quit. Is there a hint you can get that'll confirm with him that you're right? That I won't be able to. It won't
No.
help me? Oh no. Okay.
No, that you won't. No.
The pizza guy. Can you give me a
Is it an actor?
small hint, Justin, that won't get me at least get my brain cooking?
The
pizza guy.
It's not local. It's a national thing.
It's a national pizza thing?
You're too hung up on.
A pizza itself? Yeah, I'm sure I am.
I think so.
Is it an actor?
I think so.
Which is very helpful. Is it a national pizza commercial?
I know they don't spend a lot of money advertising because.
What the fuck? You said a national.
Okay, I'm right.
Go ahead. No, hold on. No, it's not bothering me. They don't spend a lot of time, national money advertising.
Danny DeVito?
No. All right, give me another hint.
Frozen pizza.
DiGiorno?
No. Mike,
Yeah.
Mike,
Go ahead.
You want to just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Paul Newman.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
How'd you figure that out?
I don't know.
The guy from Cars in your mind, probably Paul Newman.
I don't know what he's from. I just know him that he has a frozen pizza, and apparently he donates all the proceeds to
You know, like the
charity.
salad stuff he does. Do you know that? Like the popcorn.
I don't fucking know salad. I know pizza.
I've had Newman's own frozen pizza. I guess that's just how I knew. I don't know why I knew
Yes,
that.
and
but
they donate. Isn't that the thing? They
Yeah.
all the
You guys
proceeds
share
for
the same
charity?
brain?
I don't know how I did that. That was. I'm actually impressed with myself.
I'd be more concerned with yourself, honestly. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, he does a ton for charity.
Yeah.
So I thought he died.
He did die.
Oh.
Many years ago.
Really?
Yeah, he's passed. He's expired, yes.
Was he an actor?
Paul Newman was an actor. Yeah. Some might say he's the greatest movie star in the history of the medium of motion pictures, Justin.
Yeah.
I put him in the top 5.
Well, not only that, I don't think pizza is their most
No,
known.
certainly salad dressing.
Yeah.
By far, I think it. Popcorn and I didn't even know they did pizza.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Guy makes it. Lemonade too is a big one.
Yeah.
100% profits to help kids.
Yeah, it's a great charity. It's they have a camp in Connecticut for I think they still have it. You've never heard of Paul Newman?
I've heard of him as the pizza guy. My mom likes frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
And I see Paul Newman. I say, 100% donated to charity.
Your mom likes frozen pizza.
She does.
Prefers it to like pizza at the store?
No, but it's easier.
Sure.
I like the take and bake.
What?
Take and bake? When they basically put everything, and then you get the good taste, and then you cook it at home.
Yes.
Newman's own controversy. What is this?
Does your mom call you pizza face, Justin?
No, my mom,
On a cold day when you come inside, she doesn't want to eat your face? No?
she doesn't call me pizza face.
She should, nor should she. What's a controversy? Have you ever seen a Paul Newman film?
Maybe. Was he in like?
He plays
You seen Elf?
Right? Oh, he's the angry.
That's Bob Newhart.
Oh, I'm getting confused now. I'm all confused now.
Fucking
Wait, that wasn't a bit?
Take an
No, I
adult
was
back
dead
there,
serious.
please. You know what you've seen him in, Justin? You've heard the voice. He plays the old guy in Cars.
Oh,
The race car?
Lightning McQueen?
Doc?
No, that's Owen Wilson.
No.
Doc.
yeah, Doc, yeah.
Yes, that's how you know Paul Newman and his pizzas. You ever heard of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Butch Cassidy. Is that a Western?
It is.
Bubba likes those.
He's in that. He's a great actor. The Verdict. You know what movie you would like of his? Slapshot.
Oh, I've heard of that before.
One of the great maybe the greatest, one of the 5 best comedies ever made. He's a star of that. Reg Dunlop.
First movie I saw boobs in.
Is that true?
Yep.
Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah. Justin, you have to watch that this weekend.
Twilight?
You have to watch Slapshot this
But
weekend.
not my Twilight.
He's in Twilight with Gene Hackman and James Gardner, a different one. Yes. Good movie. Robert Benton directed it. You have to watch Slapshot this weekend.
Slapshot? Will do.
Okay. Those the first boobs you ever saw?
First boobs when they were up against the glass.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I remember those. I think mine might have been Beverly D'Angelo showering in Vacation.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Justin's was his sister showering at his home.
No,
No, certainly not.
that's not true.
It's not.
While he was shitting.
Outside with his binoculars. Well, it was quite a journey to get to Bob Newhart. And that's our tribute to him, as only we can.
Rest in peace, old friend.
Ay. What else?
You see, Trump was at the RNC yesterday.
I saw. Well, yeah, I did see that.
Make a little cash.
What's that? I
make a
won my bet with Harry. Let's hear it.
They're coming from prisons. They're coming from jails. They're coming from mental institutions and insane asylums. The press is always on me because I say this. Has anyone seen Silence of the Lambs?
That's crazy.
The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He'd love to have you for dinner.
This is like me bringing up Stuttering John. It's like, move on, Donald. We got it.
You have to understand, Murchison and Shirley work together. I thought, put everything aside. Like, if you're a Montante or one of these people, you can't tell me that was a good. You can vote for Trump. I got no problem with that. You can't tell me that was a good speech last night.
No.
96 minutes of that was essentially a Trump rally, like one of these ones where he just rambles on. He spent like 20 minutes talking about Dana White's trip to Italy. By far the most effective speaker last night at the Republican National Convention was Terry Bollea, known better to the kids as Hulk Hogan. Was way more effective as a communicator than Donald Trump last night.
Oh, yeah.
Way more.
I like when he slipped in his lines.
Last week,
there you go.
When they took a shot at my hero. And they tried to kill the next president of the United States. Enough was enough.
Yeah, I'm fired.
When it comes crashing down, earth inside.
Trumpomania, rule again.
I mean, we are in, like, obviously I'm not saying anything new, but we are officially beyond bizarro world.
It's
Hulk Hogan's
idiocracy.
cutting up. Yeah, cutting
This
up.
is idiocracy coming to
We're
full
Team
life.
America here. We have Trump, Hulk Hogan cutting a promo for Donald Trump to be president of the United States. But I enjoyed it. Because you know why? I was thinking about this, Mike, and Gus, when like the old, like when Nancy Pelosi and it's just as silly. It's also silly. You might as well just embrace it. Like, have Hulk Hogan do it.
Well, they bring like Beyonce up.
Yeah, they're all weird anyway. Like, you think it's any weirder than fucking Nancy Pelosi or Eric Trump? Like, who cares?
It's almost less weird because Hulk Hogan is pretending to be is playing Hulk Hogan,
Well,
whereas Beyonce is pretending to be a political figure.
Right. I did like when Hulk Hogan was like, I'm actually a man named Terry Bollea. They did that whole thing. I'm like, Harry was like, we don't want that. I'm like, you're right. I'm like, Hulk up again.
It's like, he is?
Yeah. I don't know. He ripped off that shirt. I popped. I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
I liked him working in his catchphrases. Like, the Democrats are going to eat their vitamins.
Oh, he was, yeah. He's like, ooh, yeah. He was doing everything. Absolute insanity. And then Trump went up there. After a couple of days of the Republicans like having a pretty good message, like whether you agree with it or not, I completely understand that, but they were good, they were disciplined. And then Trump just rambled for fucking 95 minutes. It sounded, I don't know if he's on some painkillers after getting shot or something. It just sounded weak and tired and bored, and it was very strange.
Which is surprising given the week he had.
Yeah, it was.
If he was ever going to give a great speech.
I wanted like a 30-minute kick-ass Trump speech last night. It doesn't matter. Like, he's going to win, but it was very weird.
By the way, did you know this before you said it on the Unnamed Show? Because there are reports now, legitimately, that Biden's going to drop out on Saturday.
Oh?
The rumor mill's flowing.
Should be some catchphrase when I'm correct about things. I don't know what it is, but one of these days someone will come up with it, Mick. But yeah, Saturday or Sunday.
Justin's saying they're going to push it to Sunday. I wonder if that's to skirt you being right.
I said the weekend.
Yeah,
that's what But why would Newsmax report this?
Well, Newsmax would just want to get it out there.
Like, they have it. Why wouldn't they report it?
But like, how would they have it before CNN or someone like close to Biden?
Because if
there's a political expert in the room here.
when you're on, it's a complete PR thing. If you're CNN and you have this information, you're not getting it from the Biden team because the Biden team's not going to confirm any of this. So it gets leaked, and you're going to get Newsmax. You're going to get these kind of right-wing conservatives.
Like being
they're the ones that are going to do it. Just because that's the only avenue that will report it. Because CNN, NBC, MSNBC don't want to hurt the left's chances.
I also think, like, because people are like, oh, the Biden campaign's denying it. They're going to deny it until it happens. It doesn't do them any good to be like, oh yeah, he's gonna resign.
We're quitting.
Yeah. One thing I think is true. I think I saw this report. I hadn't thought about this. So Biden will resign either Saturday or Sunday. That's for sure. Or early, whenever, in the next couple of days. They can't. I thought about this. Actually, I think I was wrong about this previously. They can't just then give it to Harris.
No, it'll be at the convention.
You have to have an open
That's
process.
what they're going to do. That's the rumor.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think The people did not vote for Harris to be president of the United States. They voted for on the ticket. There has to be an open. And I'll tell you who my candidate would be. I'll tell you who I might even endorse Mick if he was part of it. Is Gabby Gifford's husband, Mark Kelly, the senator from Arizona. I like that guy. He's bald. He was in space. He's married to Gabby Gifford. Yeah, I like him. He seems like a nice guy too. I read one. I think his brothers. Remember, his twin was in the space for a year. Then they compared to their. He seems like a nice guy. I would consider endorsing him if he ran against.
Oh, he was an astronaut.
Yeah, so I just said he's an astronaut. So is his brother. His twin brother.
Isn't there?
Twins are creepy. I don't like twins. But they're not as creepy as J.D. Vance, who's way creepier.
Is this just bullshit that people say, or isn't there something where they can't use the money that was donated?
Well, that's the problem. That's gonna be part of the problem.
So
yeah, it's a $90 million. But I think if there's an open convention, then they get the money.
That's why they have to do. They'll have an open convention. I think the rumor names is the governor from Kentucky, Harris, and the governor of Pennsylvania,
Shapiro. Well, Whitmer, I think, is also.
And Whitmer will probably. And basically, it's just going to be whoever wants it is just going to be up on stage and having their people rally, and it's going to be. As if you're a political fan, it's going to be entertaining to watch.
This won't sound as politically smart when Gus is saying that somebody was cutting Jerry's lawn. Probably won't have the same desired effect. But yeah,
it's like having a young Douglas Stamper here.
So we'll see. But yeah, I think Biden's definitely out.
He survived an assassination attempt, huh?
Who?
Guilford?
His wife did.
Gifford did.
Oh.
Gabby Giffords.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gifford,
Gifford,
Yep.
So
I know
Frank
I'm right.
Gifford.
But I just said.
No, I was reading it on the fly. Sorry.
Boy, he's on top of things, isn't he, folks?
Shot in the head.
Yeah, terrible.
Some people are saying Biden's going through an assassination attempt right now.
Set straight, brother.
What do you mean?
He's got the vid.
He doesn't. I told you that. He does not have COVID. This was an excuse. You saw him. You see him get in the plane. He had no mask on. These Democrats are always telling you to mask up. He got in the car, no mask. This is a couple of days to go to this little Delaware thing, kind of think things out. Everyone's saying to him, you got to get out of here. Pelosi's pushing him out. It's very funny. Pelosi was 84. Is telling 82-year-old Biden that he needs to get out because he's too old. He's still a congressperson.
It's almost like Ben Shapiro is writing the script where the Democratic president is like, I've got COVID. I guess I can't run.
Yeah.
4 years later.
Yeah, right. But this is why COVID should kill Biden. If it's as real as they say it is.
It would kill someone. It would kill Biden.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
I mean, they always, I don't think anybody care. I'm also like, you fucking tested for this thing? I don't even know anybody still does that.
Well, they tested at the debate. They were like, we tested him for COVID, but it's just a cold.
Right, yeah, and he's shaking everybody's hand after the fucking Waffle House. Yeah. You a Waffle House guy, Justin?
I've never been to Waffle House.
Nor have I.
I think that may change.
That's a trip.
That's going to change
Is
on
that
the trip.
Will it though? Isn't it only in the South, or am I wrong?
Once you get outside.
They're in Delaware.
Yeah, that's south, though.
Yeah, that's right. According to Montante.
That's true. That's a good point. It's a deep south. Does it feel like North Dakota should have Waffle Houses, Gus?
They should. I don't know. I've never been to one either.
Oh, there's a Waffle House in Tewksbury.
Really?
Tewksbury, Mass?
Yeah.
Because I thought for some reason, because everything
that's Vic's Waffle
I was like, there's no chance.
Yeah, no way. Does North Dakota have a Waffle House? More than 1,900 restaurants across 25 states. The states without a Waffle House as of 2019. Alaska, California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Idaho, Iowa, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Dakota, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Dakota. So Minnesota. Oh, geez.
It does sound like Illinois has
Ohio,
one, right? Yeah.
Skibbity, you go right through Ohio.
Driving through.
1,900 locations.
Oh yeah,
25 states.
we'll pass some. Right along the lakes. There's a bunch.
Give me one.
Off
Where?
I-90?
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
Where are we talking, Justin?
This one is in Willowhee, Ohio.
Okay. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in Ohio, right?
Yep.
Groveport, Ohio, Cincinnati. Okay. All right, good. There you go.
From what I've heard, I just request we go when the sun is fully up, if
I
possible.
think that's the right move.
Yeah.
I think when you go there, you'll find out it's like a breakfast place. The waffles are like pretty good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they have
Just
like bacon.
IHOP with a different name.
Yeah, it's nice. It's an interesting decor and a good experience. It's worth doing.
There's none around Chicago though.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyways, what else?
Tim and someone called into
There you go.
the Nantucket Select Board.
Who?
Oh, no.
I wonder who.
Gee.
Had some questions.
Going online, Larry Vaughn's next.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Great, thank you for your time. Larry Vaughn, he, him. I'm with KMS Insider. I have a couple of comments and a couple of questions, if I may. I'll be very quick. I totally agree with the
Could you clarify what your organization is for us, please?
I'm an online blog that follows environmental disasters such as this.
Okay, thank you.
Good enough.
So, totally agree with a lot of what the constituents are saying. I think we have to heave ho and get rid of these wind farms before there's further damage to the wildlife and to us as human beings. Also, I'd like to recognize I was out on a couple of the beaches today. I was on Nantucket. I was at Tom Nevis, so I apologize I can't be there in person, but there were a lot of very dedicated volunteers out here looking for debris, keeping an eye out for things. So just a couple of people that I would like to recognize: Justin Trudell, Matt Hooper, Sam Quint. These people that are just taking time out of their life to make sure things are safe for us. Last weekend, there was a flare gun dispatched in the harbor, and this was past high noon. This was one David Portnoy, apparently. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. My question, first one, if someone were to shoot a flare at any time of day or night, and it was to land on some of this foam, is it going to start a fire?
Okay,
And the
Mr.
second
Vaughn,
is-
Mr. Vaughn, can we stick to the topic at hand, please?
Okay, well, I thought that pertained because there's debris on the beach, and this has to do with the debris. So, Mr. Miller, you just stated, I believe, that there was 2 cubic yards of debris that has
Tim
been
actually
picked
starts to
up.
get mad a little bit.
I was gonna say they're cruising for a bruise.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like he used to do his prank calls at the Alaska station, talking for 40 minutes about the tax cuts.
2 cubic yards of debris that has been picked up. According to WCVB, Channel 5, byline David Cullinane, there was a 17 cubic yards that was picked up. This was quoted by Vineyard Wind Farms. So can you clarify how much debris has actually been picked up? 17 or 2? Thank you for your time.
Do you all have an answer to that question?
You need to get to the mic, please.
Yep.
Hello, so I'm Sean Larson. I'm, some of you probably seen me around. I am with Robert B. Auer Company.
It's just a bunch of them.
They're also fucking weird.
It's right. I think Tim just checked the box of like, okay, I said Justin Trudell and a couple of Kirk's friends from high school. I really want to get to the bottom of this debris issue.
No question.
Well, someone calls back later.
No.
Jack Coleman online.
Yes, I've got just really a question. The advisory was it's okay to swim, but if you're walking on the beach to wear shoes and no animals allowed on the beach. Can someone please let me know who made that decision and how we square that circle? How is it safer to be in the water?
He's really mad.
He knows all the lingo, too.
Yeah, he does.
And having to wear shoes. I don't know what the dickens is going on here. It's extremely confusing, and I'd just like an explanation if it could. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Jack. Is anyone here from the town? Sheila, I'm kind of looking at you.
That's like a Sheila job.
Sheila, don't drag me into whatever this is.
It's a gunshot.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Sheila.
It's 4 hours of this. 4 hours of a select board meeting.
Jesus Christ. There you go. Good job, Tim.
Time well spent.
What else is going on, guys?
Julie DeCaro had her lawsuit against Deadspin and Geo Media thrown out.
What?
Yes.
Man. That's not right. How come?
I'm not exactly sure.
They had to throw her out?
Yes.
Jesus God. Holy
A lot
shit.
of manpower.
Christ. Jeez.
I think I read up on it. I think the judge said you're going to need time to finally get to this Kirk Minahan lawsuit.
Yeah,
It's
that's
you got
percolating.
too much on your plate.
It's percolating. A lot of lawsuits. I would not be surprised if Lauren Wayne winds up suing us for some reason.
You think?
Like mental. Yeah, like he's been doxxed. All that bullshit. Of course.
Add her to the list.
Yeah, throw her on. That's a shame. I'm sorry for Julie. She has a Substack, right? Boy, the Mutt Mail isn't it?
Yeah, we get the Mutstack today.
Oh, yeah. I saw you tweet it. I couldn't read what was said, but what was so hard?
Nobody can read it. It's unreadable.
There's a couple good lines.
First couple paragraphs about his dad's like gardening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Gotta keep
they've
the
got a
deer
homemade
out.
scarecrow.
It's a what?
He's got like a homemade scarecrow that he's using.
It's like a ladder with
that's
a
interesting.
radio.
That's that's like Robot Mutt being like, I need to tell like a personal story this week. Like it's so terrible. It's terrible terror. It's the worst one yet.
It's interesting to watch a man's descent into madness, I think.
Descent?
He talks about building a scarecrow.
I get. It's his dad building it though.
Oh.
Yeah, his dad built it's like with lights and a like a loud boombox that plays music. So whenever a deer walks by, the lights will go on and play a sound.
Yes. Deer hate rap music.
Just go to random. Just go to random sense in the Mutstack. I wish I had spent more time in Rockingham Park over the years. It's just like that's like Mutt's like he messed that up in life.
So does Nicole Brown.
Exactly. Oh Jesus. There you go. He's got the big news that Courtney Cox signed an extension. Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes.
So
what's that?
What would the win total be for the Patriots this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's fuck. I don't know. Who
7.
knows? Yeah, 4. Like,
7 and 10.
There you think so?
I do.
Okay, well there you go.
Drake May is gonna flourish.
He's gonna start.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
You mentioned that top 100 list in there. Did you see the final results?
Oh,
on
I
that?
did not. No.
You have a guess for number 1?
Did you see it, Mike, or no?
No.
Serena Williams.
Nope.
Where was she?
Close.
Number 2.
Ooh.
Number 1's a timely pick, I would say. Justin pointed this out to me this morning.
Simone Biles?
Nope,
No,
close.
she is.
Bob Newhart.
Yes, correct.
Simone Biles, number 7.
Number 7.
Yes.
Timely means not Tom Brady. Not LeBron. The Olympics is starting.
Number 4.
That's 4. Brady's 5.
Messi?
Nope.
Nope, that's 3.
Ronaldo?
Nope, he's like
You're on track with the Olympics.
19.
Oh, Phelps?
Yep.
That's a fair pick, I guess, if you're going to be. I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. They do the Olympics every 4 years. Like how many people swim?
But it's also he
Compared to
competes at the
like
Worlds.
being a great basketball player, though. You know what I mean?
I could name 2 other swimmers. We were doing this morning, too.
Katie Ledecky.
And Ryan Lochte. That's it.
Ryan Lochte, yep.
Don't know one other.
That's probably true. Like in history, I could name others, I guess. from, like,
Elizabeth
years ago.
Beisel, I think it's her last name. She's from North Kingstown, though. That's a cheat code for me.
Didn't Harry and Kate swim?
That's true. I don't know the Kate Minahan, as good as she is. Mark Spitz won a bunch of gold medals years and years and years ago.
Yep.
But yeah, I couldn't name anybody else. That's what I mean. Like Tom Brady, LeBron James, Tiger Woods.
Yo, Tiger was like 9th, right? It was something crazy.
His whole career is basically after 2000.
Yeah, what's regular season swimming like?
Well,
I don't even know. I mean,
you just travel the world and go to like
world
tournaments.
yeah,
and
world
stuff.
championships, and like
Leah
U.S.
Thomas.
I forgot. That's true.
Yeah, where's he on the list?
Kobe was number 10.
Oh my God!
What's wrong with
Jesus, that's too.
I think that's very high.
He shouldn't be that high. I can name 3 or 4 basketball players probably better than him this century. He's 10th on the list.
Yes.
He's the second basketball player.
Yep. LeBron's number 4.
I don't think that's that crazy. Second basketball player?
Shaq.
Shaq was.
Where's Duncan?
Duncan was 16, Shaq 17, Curry 14. Katie Ledecky 15.
He's not a bad Kobe spot actually. I might put him a little lower, but that's not gross.
He probably got bumped up a couple points.
For dying?
I imagine. Yeah.
Right. What's give me the top 25? Just let it rip. Go ahead.
Okay.
25 to 1.
25 to 1.
Mike, drum roll, please.
Number 25.
Nope. Just read the list.
25, Floyd Mayweather. 24,
Really?
Albert Pujols. 23, Kevin Garnett.
Jesus,
that's high.
Too high.
That's high.
Garnett?
Yeah, it's too high.
He only has 1 title.
Yes, he's a 23rd. What?
23rd.
Go ahead.
22, Sidney Crosby.
Should be way higher than Kevin Garnett in their sports. I mean, just to be fair.
21, Diana Taurasi.
Yep. Is Ovechkin on this list?
He was way back. He
Yeah,
was in
he was
like
like
the
ahead of
70s.
Garnett.
Yeah.
20, Aaron Donald.
Way too high.
Jeez, a great
Really?
player. I mean, great player, but that's thinking too hard, I think.
Yeah.
They had a Peyton Manning?
Yes. 19, Lewis Hamilton.
Race car driver, yeah.
Yeah.
18, Patrick Mahomes.
Not an athlete, by the way, but that's fine. Great.
Mahomes ahead of Manning?
Yes.
I'm surprised by that.
I mean, I know a lot of Manning. Not a lot of Manning. It's all the century, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did nothing his first 2 years.
Mahomes ahead of Manning?
Yeah.
He's got 3 rings already.
But look at the career numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. Go ahead.
17, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
16, Tim Duncan. 15, Katie Ledecky. 14, Stephen Curry. 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
12, Rafael Nadal. 11, Novak
Djokovic.
You should have let him say it.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Go ahead.
10, Kobe Bean Bryant. 9, Usain Bolt. 8, Tiger Woods. 7, Simone Biles. 6, Roger Federer. 5, Tom Brady.
What is tennis on this?
They put Tom Brady in a Bucks uniform, too.
Hell yeah.
4, LeBron James. 3, Lionel Messi. 2, Serena Williams. 1, Michael Phelps.
Okay. I mean, I guess, whatever.
Pot smoking hippie be number 1.
Hey,
I think the top 2 is pretty crazy.
Don't bash.
Who is
yourself
2?
for that.
Serena?
Serena,
Which is the best ever at her specific thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
But so are Brady and
Female
Tiger
tennis
Woods.
player?
I thought there was other people that have more Grand Slams.
I don't even know if that's true anymore.
I thought so. I thought she was one behind the.
Really?
Yeah. Because the lady,
Billie Jean King?
she just beat Steffi Graf, was the one before,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
only know that name. I don't know why I know that.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods is more dominant in golf than she is in tennis, right?
Probably pretty close.
Golf's
but-
just different. Golf's just different. Like, it's harder to win majors in golf, so yes, in a way. But pretty similar, like dominant. But no competition. Like, there was not a lot of great female tennis players.
No.
Her sister.
Yeah, she's way better than her sister.
And your sister was like number 100?
Yeah, she was like the top of the list.
Yeah, I mean, I would go. I mean, I almost feel like Bolt is too low.
Yeah, I was going to say Bolt should have been
The
top
fastest
5.
guy who ever lived. I don't know. I mean, he's probably doped up, but still, who wasn't? I mean, Brady should. I don't know. Aaron Donald?
20.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what this list got right?
What's that?
Sparking conversation.
It's true. The Mutstack. What did Mud have to say about it?
Let me see here.
Here it is. Mutstack's going to be 2 lists for whites and for coloreds. That Mutstack is. Holy moly. What is going on?
Like our sports, like our fountains.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez.
He was outraged that Tiger was number 8.
Well, he doesn't know what to do with Tiger, color-wise. He just told me over the years.
I had not planned to spend any time on this, but I also assumed Tiger Woods would be number 1. If not number 1, somewhere in the top 3.
Oh, I'm sure Mutt really planning to spend no time with the top 100 list from ESPN. Oh, I'm going to go near that boring stuff.
But.
Nope. Tiger clocks in at number 8. I mean, he should be number 1, right?
That's what he said. He is number 1.
My math is right. He won 131 times since 2000. He won 11 of his 13 majors after 2000, and his Tiger Slam happened in 2000 and 2001.
Hold on. Tiger won 131 times?
Since 2000 too?
What? Where?
I don't know.
He has like 82 or 83 PGA Tour wins. I mean, is he counting like the... He has 82 PGA Tour wins, first all time. Tie with Sam Snead.
Did he beat Mickelson and Brady?
Yeah, is that what he's talking about? Like, what's he talking about?
I don't know.
How many wins did he say?
If my math is right, he won 131 times since 2000.
All right, so he won 82 times on the PGA Tour.
15 professional majors, it says. So that could be the addition. So that's
maybe
97.
he's adding them?
There's 97.
But that doesn't count, though. He won 2 majors in the 90s.
He said since 2000 he's won 100.
Yeah.
He won the 97 Masters. He won the 99 PGA.
He's counting like World Golf Championships.
Yeah.
But those are PGA Tour wins. Like, is he counting like the skins game? Call him up. What the fuck is he talking about? How many wins did he say?
Is he talking about the match?
That's what I'm saying.
131.
What's he talking about?
Since 2000.
Stop saying that. I know. Call him.
This century, you understand.
Not even this century, including 2000.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to get a century bits with you, Justin.
Not a bit.
2000 is this century.
Hi, this is Mike. I can't get to my phone.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
I like Mutt seeing Tiger at 8 and just saying out loud, clear my schedule.
Gotta go in the basement, honey. How many did he say he won?
131.
What, I don't understand. So he has 82 PGA Tour wins, which is really what you count. By the way, that's in his career. So he won some last century. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he won, I don't know how many times he won. I mean, 14 or 15 times in his career in the 90s. I don't even know.
Was he doing like some Corn Ferry on the side or something?
I don't think he did that. I missed that if he was playing the Corn Ferry Tour.
If you search Tiger Woods wins 131, nothing comes up.
What is he saying?
I don't know where he got this number. I have no idea.
Google's like, this number has never been associated with him in any metric.
Mom once blew into something and came back 1.3. I don't even know what is he fucking talking about? Get him on the phone.
100?
Where's this Wikipedia? Oh, I see what he's doing. This fucking idiot. Go ahead, stop. 131?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you go to his Wikipedia page right now. Professional wins 110. Which, okay, we'll go with that for a minute. So ready, Mick?
Yeah.
110. So everyone from last century we're taking away, right, Mike?
Sure.
All right. 1996 Las Vegas Invitational. Gone. We're at what now, Justin? 109?
Yes.
He then won the Walt Disney World Oldsmobile Classic in 1996. 108?
Yep.
Mercedes Championship, beat Tom Lehman in the playoff, had a great shot to win that. 107?
Yep.
Masters 97. Give me a number.
106.
Beat Byron Nelson 97.
105.
Motorola Western Open 97.
104.
Bell South Classic.
103.
Buick Classic 99.
102.
Memorial 99.
10.
Western 99.
99.
PGA Championship 99.
98.
That's 99.
99, okay.
Yeah.
WEC, the NEC Invitational 99.
That'll be 98. 98. Yep. I have it calculated.
Oh, this is what happened to Mutt.
Disney October 99.
97.
Tour Championship October 31st, 1999, my 25th birthday.
96.
WGC November 99.
95.
All right, so we're 95 professional wins at that point.
Okay.
Which we're counting to Mick's point, we're counting WGC tournaments, whatever, fine. This idiot combines, then if you look at his Wikipedia page, I just lost it. God damn it. Here it is. 110 professional wins, 21 amateur wins. This idiot is counting Tiger Woods' amateur career. So I don't know. Do you think his 1984 Junior World Championship boys 10 and under counts?
I like that he said, if my math is right.
he did give that disclaimer.
His math is right, but it's just his database is wrong.
He then repeated in 1985 as a world junior champion, 10 and under. 80, 81. I mean, he won $1 million. He's the greatest amateur player in the history of professional golf. So those are all gone. All 21 of those are wiped out. He turned professional in 1996. That's a fairly significant moment in the history of golf. Hello, world. Milwaukee Open. Why did he call me? So we take out those 21. So what are we at now?
Take out those 21, so that drops it to 74.
74. Yeah, your math is a little off. God, he's so dumb.
How did you figure that out on the fly there? How did you?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I know.
Does he know Mutt?
You ever watch me trivia?
Yeah,
like, I know golf.
100 wins is a lot.
He hasn't won 100 times on tour. It doesn't have 100 wins.
No, I meant Mutt's stupidity. How did you get to that number?
I've known him 50 years. Believe me, that's no math. No, Mutt's stupid. By my math, Mutt is really stupid. Was his count or his math? What was it?
His math.
His math.
Yeah.
My math is right.
Yeah.
Mutt math. I'm looking at Wikipedia and just adding them up.
And isn't this? I thought. Oh, maybe.
But Mutt would know. Mutt's a sports guy. He would know that Tiger played in the 90s. He would know some.
He would also know he turned professional in the 90s. So the 21 amateur wins don't count. The 1984 Boys 10 and Under Championship, which Justin watches every night, doesn't count.
The best part is he took out the ones before 2000 that he won, knowing that he had to do that. And
Yes.
he still included
Took his professional ones out, but the amateurs get to stay.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Maybe he was even adding like him on Carson. He's like, that's a win.
Yeah, he was on with Mike Douglas,
Or Mike-
Jimmy
yeah,
Stewart.
yeah.
When he was sitting on Frank Tarkenton's lap on That's Incredible. Like, what the fuck? That's great. Mutt built his entire story around that premise. His whole Mutt rage is around that. Just a fucking idiot. God, no one makes me madder than Mutt. Nobody. When you call me like, yep, got that one wrong. He's like, Gus. He's like, yeah, I got that one wrong. That's Gus math.
Mutt, why don't you just work at the post office?
Yeah, no shit. Your home's your biggest asset. That's where McDonald contracting comes in. Gus, are you open to this?
I am.
Before your move.
Yes.
That actually works out.
Be perfect.
Put that house on the market. Holy shit. You have to clean that place up, but good.
Oh, guys.
What?
I've been doing it.
What's that? No, you haven't.
They're going to handle it.
But McDonald Contracting will come in.
Heck yeah.
They'll do all that stuff. Heating, cooling, maintenance, gutter cleaning, power washing, handyman services, vent cleaning, window washing. $150 a month. You're going to see the before and after. You're going to let them in. Guys.
Yes.
Where are the dogs going to be?
Probably put them upstairs at first and then kind of move them around as the cleaners go.
Good move. Who's going to watch the dogs while you're in Chicago for those 4 days?
My cousin and my friend who lives up the road.
Were
Got
you
a proposal.
Two-man
What's that?
job.
I said, sounded like you might have been offering.
Well, I'm offering for Justin and Mike in the car to have the 3 dogs with you guys.
That'd be great. I think that'd be
Driving
great.
off a bridge.
Mike's just feeding us Waffle House leftovers.
They're just licking me.
Just you wish they're fucking biting your face off. Fall asleep, they're fucking clawing you, sleeping on top of you. Upkeepmyhome.com promo code KIRK. Upkeepmyhome promo code KIRK. $150 a month. We're going to see that. We get that video. Any update on that? Montante said he's working on that, so we'll see, right, guys?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. God, Mutt's stupid. What else?
We have a new parody song.
Okay, one second. I like the idea that someone's like, Bolt ran the 2 fastest times in recorded history. Mutt's like, this guy won the 1985 10 under championship. It's this century. He played against 10-year-olds. What are you talking about? Is this from our guy or no?
It's from our guy.
Third
Big.
song on the album, Mike.
This is tough.
Yeah, the third release is you don't look
Make or
optimistic,
break.
Justin.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet.
You haven't heard it yet?
No,
Have you heard it yet, Mick?
No, nope.
I saw the title and I thought maybe I should wait.
Good. That's a good instinct, I think. What do you think of these songs so far?
Oh, Mikey Grab Bags, he's fantastic.
He's good. He's funny on Twitter too.
Yeah, he's good.
I like him.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get him in here at some point. I don't know. You think so, Gus?
Yeah. I
Gus, are you that stressed out today?
no,
You're
it's
working
not
that day.
it's not a stress thing.
An attention thing.
It's just I need my foot's not moving as much because sometimes I jitter a lot. It's an ADHD thing.
Call your shoelace there.
It's just
No,
an
the
old
other
shoelace.
shoe, Gus. You just look at you look at
Just
the
an
wrong
old shoelace. Well,
they're both like that. Beg your
they're
pardon.
both like that. Just
Old shoelaces?
Yeah. Old
Are they
shoes, old shoelaces.
I was gonna say
There's a
older
bad-
than the
like-
shoes.
No, brand new shoes. He
No.
just like loves their shoelaces.
Yeah.
I also say, I get the sense, Mick, that you can't help but like Gus a little bit.
He's hard to hate, but when I start thinking about some of the things he's done, that's
Diabolical.
yeah.
You wouldn't play golf with him?
I wouldn't want to. No.
No. Do you play at all, Gus? Or
I do.
Disc golf, though, right?
No, I golf.
I thought you do disc golf.
I do
no?
both.
You do both. Okay.
Be on his
Disc golf's
phone
a
the
lot
whole
cheaper.
time. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I
he was
mean?
golfing with Beanbag Ron before practice one day.
Before a game.
Oh,
For the
that's
game.
right. Fucking around. That's true. The
Didn't you say-
guy who Mutt targeted. Before
I know, that was shocking.
I think it's Beanbag Ron. What are you talking about? What were you saying? Didn't you what, Justin?
Gus, weren't you going to do like an Augustus Classic?
Oh, the Gus Golf Classic, which I've added to now.
What do you mean you've added to?
I've added another event.
To what?
So it was you had to do.
What are you laughing at?
Regular golf, disc golf,
see what I
virtual
mean?
golf.
Nobody wants to do that, Gus.
You do all that, and
Golden
then
tee.
and then golden tee, mini golf, and then virtual mini golf. Now,
How long is this day? This is in one day?
no, it's not in one day.
Yeah, yep, one day.
Not in one day.
I would actually rather just get it over with in one day.
I mean, if we could drive, if I can logistically set it
Why
up,
couldn't you? You could do that one day. What?
I could.
Round of golf is 4 hours.
4
say.
hours.
Mini
and then
golf
disc
is
golf is 2 hours. Those would be
done.
the first two I
Mini
do.
golf is a half hour or whatever, and then you do a couple virtual games.
Yeah, and then you do the virtual one in the studio. Find the golf. Yeah,
You could do that. That's the only way that works is in a day. I think you gotta make it like a day.
I think I can do it. I actually have.
That's what I just said.
No. Because I like from where I am, like where my house
Oh,
is.
logistically.
Well, you don't have
much time.
I don't have much time. So where I am,
Do you have
like,
mini golf near your house?
Briscoe's.
How close is that?
Like mile and a half, 2 miles.
Nice course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Is
Good.
it just you by yourself?
Yes.
I mean, if anyone wants to join me, yeah. But
Who's next on your Puff Puff piece? These 90 things you're like Alex Trebek. You taped 90 episodes in Chicago.
So I have my one of my friends who used to play in a band that traveled with World Tour.
Okay.
What's World Tour?
The World Tour, not the World Tour. Oh God, the Green Day, Blink-182, Warp Tour. That's it. Warp Tour.
Oh.
All right. So run out of guess. You're saying.
No, I thought it would be an interesting person.
Okay. Good. How was the Ken Jack one? I didn't
It
see
was really good.
was
I
good?
enjoyed it. I thought that was my best one yet.
That's quite a standard.
It's not a high.
How high
standard.
were you during this?
I mean, it wasn't as bad. I only took 25 before, and then I smoked one joint during.
Okay. Good.
That's not one of the options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
What
it
happened?
50 or 100?
No. I told him I go anywhere between 0 and 100, so they
Right.
get to pick. And then I had the one joint during it, so it's definitely. I think I might have to take the 100 away because 100's a lot.
Ken Jack giving you more.
That was the whole.
Well, the whole premise of it?
But it's I just don't like how I sound terrible, very stoned. Creative paralysis.
Yes. Oh yeah. We even talked about that.
Oh yeah.
You can bring that up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's the wording of it was terrible. It was more of like, as Mike, I think when I was first going through this stuff, like I would just get down on
Don't drag
myself.
me into this.
No.
Hold on. What the fuck? What did Mike tell you behind the scenes?
No,
What was he
not
saying?
behind the
What's
scenes.
this text
but
thread?
like how he like. It's one of those things like when I was
Take
back
it easy.
there-
I'm not.
Yeah.
You don't work for me anymore. I'm not
No,
gonna
I
yell
know.
at you. Go ahead.
When I was back there, it was I reached a point like, any idea I had. Like
I think you started at that point, but go ahead.
It just I got really like down on myself. Like this is
you were paralyzed.
I was paralyzed.
Yes.
It was just like not necessarily anything from like your environment. It was it was a mental, like my own mental thing, and it just kind of all bogged down in my anxiety and everything got the best of me.
To some extent, but I don't think that's.
Are you still a yak guy or a KMS guy?
Oh, he's a yak guy. Come on.
I'm here.
They didn't invite you there.
That's a good point. More of a yak guy
That's
than a
true.
KMS guy.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
What were you saying, Mick? Go ahead.
I think that I don't think there's any reason that you would put on him, or there's no reason why he
Well, it was
couldn't
tough
create
on him. I was getting annoyed, but
Yeah, but if he came up with a good idea, you would have been
it came from a legitimate place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all at the end of
We're
the day.
getting flashbacks here to
It's
these
all
conversations.
self-inflicted on me. Like it's all self-inflicted.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things, and it definitely came off.
You can see why some of the Minute fans were torqued off.
Yes, I can totally understand that.
It's okay. I
The music's just overpowered.
Yeah, it's too loud. Great. I mean, he's a great artist. He'll be back. He'll be back. I am not down on it.
His first one was still fantastic.
And the second one I thought was really
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
Yeah. I mean, the album has, that'll be a cult favorite later, later on, probably.
Sure.
It is crazy to think that Justin packs up the old stuff and moves 5 miles for the summer.
He summers in Mansfield.
I summer in Norton.
Summers in Norton.
Sorry, Norton.
Live in Mansfield.
Your grandfather must be so lonely.
He's Connor. He's got Bob on it.
Who's that, your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess.
And I go by all the time.
How patronizing.
Not to swim, though.
No, not to swim.
Yeah, you go swim.
I like swimming.
Yeah. Shitting. Woods.
I don't know if I would say I enjoy shitting.
Why not? You know, like a good dump. If it feels great when you let it out.
Oh, I would do anything for that. I
Yeah,
really
you can
would.
mix different down in his life.
Yeah, I would do anything.
Like a good solid one where you feel. Yeah, you enjoy that.
I guess I would say I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great if you shape it properly.
But the one I took in the woods was not.
No, sure.
Was not one of those. It was more.
Of course, if you lived with your grandfather, you would just pooped in the bathroom like a human.
Yes.
Right.
One of the perks.
Do you ever? Is it like the house is like? Is it like? Get out of the shower! I gotta take a shit. Is it that guy with your sister? Or no?
Like growing up, it used to be, but now it's like we're both adults. I don't need to.
Yeah.
She's in the shower. I don't need to.
Right. Yeah. Plus the angle you got filming, you don't want a good director. Is no.
I don't know what to say to that.
Will your sister be willing at the State Theater next year to shower? Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, all right.
Incentive to get them back on your side?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. Who knows? All right, fine. What else?
I saw today that
I'm a Mikey Grab Bags guy, just to be clear.
Sure.
As am I, by the way.
Yes, good.
Sarah Spain has a new podcast out.
Oh, thank God. I was going to ask you that.
It's called Good Game with Sarah Spain. And this is her introducing herself and her producers.
Oh.
Okay, we've waited long enough. Let's make this about us. Hi, we're so excited you're here, and we're so pumped.
Doesn't that sound like AI to you or no?
A bit.
100%.
More than the song we just
Yeah,
heard.
right. Or it feels like you're going on like a tour or a ride or something. Like it's very weird. Go ahead.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. All right, yeah. Hi.
Awesome women's sports takes, debates, conversations 5 days a week. As far as I know,
That sounds like
there's
somebody who's
never
just
been a
given up right there, doesn't it? Like,
The was the first indication
Yeah.
that this was a human being.
But
That's true.
5 days a week is a lot.
Oof, you're not kidding. Is our show still on Amazon, by the way? Bonjour? What is
Oh,
Oh, no, that was gone.
That didn't last
a long
Bonjour's
time
gone.
ago, I think. Yeah,
How about the Globe Daily?
Au revoir.
Yeah. How about the Globe Daily one?
Boston Globe Daily?
Yeah. Boston. Is that
Oh, that was good.
All right, yeah, we like that guy.
Yeah. I forget his name.
Nobody knows less about this show than your guy, Kevin McClancy. He just called me. I'm like, get on the fucking air, Kevin. Just check in at least, would you?
Boston Globe today.
Still going?
Let's see.
Jackie Robinson's widow, Rachel Robinson, Mike. What year do you think she died?
Yeah, it's still going.
Recently, right?
She's still alive. 102 today.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I know she's been a Jackie Robinson Day.
Oh, that's true.
Somewhat recently.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always using that. She's always showing up for that. 102.
Still
unbelievable.
Still riding his good name.
Jesus. Go ahead.
women's sports podcast. And if you know of one, definitely do not write in and tell me about it. I don't want to know. I really want to consider myself your first. Now, usually we'd dive into the day's biggest stories or we'd have a guest on, but I feel like that would be a little forward, right? I mean, you don't even know me. And I certainly can't introduce a whole other person.
What the fuck is going on?
Is she trying to sleep with her listeners?
Isn't she kind of like known? Like, sort of? She's on ESPN, right?
Yeah.
I feel like no one's stumbling upon this.
And what's the premise? Is she like being purposely like pretend flirty, like a joke or something? What's going on?
Premises they talk about women's sports every day, 5 days a week.
Oh my God.
You dinner. So I feel like maybe a little foreplay, right?
Oh,
like
she's
take a
ready
little
now.
moment to get to know each other. I'm
Go,
Sarah
Mike, spin your
Spain.
hand.
You
Go
might
ahead.
So I'm filleting you, if you will.
What's frustrating is
Why
she'll
don't
be
you
one of the
come
first
over
people.
to our, what's that?
She'll be one of the first people to be like, "Oh, these men are all sexualizing sports and these women."
Take it easy, Gus. Jesus, now you're so outraged about it.
Gus is going to get canceled again.
God, go relax, Gus.
She's one of these.
No, but I'm saying like she'll be
Sarah
the first person. She'll be the first, like one of the first people to like to
Oh,
go
for
out.
sure.
So it's like, what you're doing it this way?
And she started her career by like getting a date. Remember, she was like, going to be somebody's date for the World Series or something. Yeah, go ahead.
me from seeing me on Around the Horn on ESPN, perhaps intentionally, or maybe just at an airport or at a gym or in a restaurant, because that show is everywhere. And it's the one with the little faces in the boxes, if you haven't seen it. Maybe you saw me on
She's
SportsCenter
really
outside
doing
the
this like
line.
somebody randomly found the podcast.
Around the Horn's been on for 20. Either you know it or you don't.
Right, like
it's
it's
been 2
not-
decades.
Good. Who is producing this?
We're going to find out.
Oh, thank you.
D60, highly questionable, Dan Levitard
No, I mean, is it an
show,
ESPN
my
production
old
or?
iHeart.
iHeart, okay.
podcast on ESPN, That's What She Said, my old radio shows, Spain and
I
Fitz,
love
Izzy
that.
and Spain, Spain and Prim, the trifecta, yada, yada, yada. Maybe you even listened back when I started my career in Chicago at ESPN 1000 or Mouthpiece Sports. Maybe we even met at a bar in LA in my 20s. The point is,
Why does she keep
What
saying
the fuck is going on here? What is this?
Like, there's a chance we just met at a gym or.
Maybe I saw you at the mall once or at a movie. What? I mean, I could do this, I guess.
You ever meet someone and just go, "You have a podcast?"
Yeah, I don't. I assume everybody does at this point. Go ahead.
like 20 years. And that's included spending the last 14 covering both men's and women's sports for ESPN. And I'm looking around as we start this show and thinking about how I've really dreamed of the kind of women's sports landscape that we have today. And I know that we still have a ways to go, but it is really awesome watching the rest of the world catch up to those of us who knew the product was great and that the audience would be there if we just gave it a chance. And so between media coverage and merch and streaming services so we can watch more games, social media accounts dedicated solely to women's sports.
No way anybody's listening to this, right?
That,
like, who would have listened to this, like, voluntarily?
They've really made women's sports interesting. It's good. I think it's really good.
I don't really know what. All right, go ahead.
Plus, this massive shift in societal expectations have really changed the game entirely. And perhaps that biggest change is society. Over the years, I've watched the media and just America at large slowly stop requiring.
What's wild
that
is she's
women
just
leave
reading
their
a letter
identity
she wrote to the Portland mayor about trying to get her show. It's 20 pages.
It was really
Sincerely,
bad.
Sarah Spain.
I'm telling you,
Sorry, I've got to get to this Trudeau kid. I'm sorry.
What's the name of the podcast?
Good Game with Sarah Spain.
Good Game.
Like, you know how you say
Almost
good game
rhymes.
after?
Yeah, I know, but what does that have to do with like women's sports?
It almost rhymes with Sarah Spain.
Right. Yeah, that must have been a tough.
Good Game with Sarah Spain.
That's right.
iHeartRadio.
Good. What would be better than that?
Time Drain with Sarah Spain.
Women's splaining.
Huh? What?
Sarah splaining. Some hint on man.
There you go.
Hit on man.
Oh,
That's not bad. That's
pretty
not
good,
bad.
Justin.
That's not bad.
Man, it can't be man.
Sarah Splaining.
No mansplaining with Sarah.
Sarah Splaining is good.
Sarah splaining.
Sarah Splaining. I guess. Yeah. Doesn't Mego have a Meg Splaining one or something? I've seen it on Twitter.
Yeah, they do a
before.
segment.
That's probably
Meg
why
explaining.
the success of
that's
that
a good point.
it's like me calling my show Seinfeld.
You can't do that. Yeah, once you do that, you can't. It's very true. Go ahead.
Not last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. When I tell you that if
that's
you
a
used to
Taylor Swift
Google
quote.
best female athletes, you only got lists of the hottest ones. That is not an exaggeration.
Those are the days.
Top results every time. Not the best athletes, but the hottest female athletes. And
Yeah, I was just
same
thinking the
with
other
me-
day, like the most, like totally on her merit and what she's done in the sport. I was just thinking how Libby Dunn has really earned her,
Yeah.
her stripes as a
absolutely.
you know.
We've advanced in the sense that now it says Livy Dunn feet if you Google her. It doesn't
Oh, is that true?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, that's good. That's good.
hottest sportscaster list or endless blogs about, you know, which women you wanted to have sex with and also why women were ruining sports. Now that's just my Twitter mentions. Just kidding, sort of. But for real, I've watched the
She
landscape
by her
change,
just
and
is her.
they've stopped
The Grab's a co-host. Is she by herself?
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like it, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
this sort of homogenized idea of drinking beer, eating a steak, and quoting bro movies as the only acceptable identity for people who love sports. Society has started to let women athletes and fans and media be multidimensional.
It's weird. If I got into Star Wars today and was just like, guys, this is the right way to go about liking Star Wars.
Oh God!
Like, why would you do a podcast? Like, just like sports and talk about it.
Also, it's like already like she's not wrong. Like, but it's already happened. Like, she's mad about things that have in the past. Like, we're here. Like Caitlin Clark. We're like. This is now part of the conversation.
But there's still a long way to go, Kirk. You didn't hear it in the beginning.
But it's strange to be like, hey, everyone's realizing how great women's sport. Well, then they'll just listen to the podcast if they're all realizing that. You don't need to explain it to them.
Right.
It is Sarah explaining. God damn it.
Stop explaining things to us. Jesus, go ahead.
Queer, straight, virtuous, villainous, funny, serious, fashionable, sporty, feminine, masculine. And that was the secret sauce to all of it. It was never about being one of the guys or trying to copy men's sports. It was about being authentic and genuine and just letting women's sports be their own thing. And that's what we want to do here on Good Game. We're going to talk about how sometimes things look a little different in women's sports.
What's the producer
Those
part of it,
where
Justin?
else but women's sports moments.
How many producers does she have?
It says in the thing, in the description, her producers, Misha and Alex.
That's not too bad. Only two
Oh, she doesn't
producers.
do the list at the end?
Jesus.
No.
That's
All right.
that's good at least.
There you go. Okay. God. Enough of that, please. What else? I can't take this. What else?
I saw Big Ev. I saw you tweeting about that. Do you want to mention that at all? His
No.
face paralysis?
No, not really.
Face exercises, those are fun.
What's that?
I had to do those.
For when you had your stroke?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, so when he's doing them all, I was like, I remember those. Raise the eyebrows, smile.
Yeah, he'll be all right, I think. I suppose.
Sucks.
I guess. Not too worried. Not too worried about Big Ev. I think he'll be fine. Justin, you have nothing else, I assume?
No, I do.
Go ahead.
Will you be in Chicago next week for the big watch along?
What?
Mike, what the?
You haven't heard?
Come on, Mike.
We almost changed. My wife and I almost changed our trip.
I don't think I know this.
Rat race.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Watch along of a
Wait, Chris Klemmer's rat race.
Huh? Chris Klemmer. Call Klemmer. I want to hear what this. They're doing. Is he on the show right now or no?
I think it starts at 11:30.
Okay.
Because they're doing that Barstool River North.
Yeah, the bar in Chicago there.
So it's like like fans can go, or
well, I'll let him tell you if he answers the phone.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you explain to us? We're just about to talk about this. You are your rat race. I beg your pardon. Chris Klemmer's rat race, presented by Chris Klemmer, is.
Thank you.
No problem. Is when next week?
The show will premiere on Thursday at 10 a.m.
Thursday on 10 a.m. So people go watch that, please. Thursday 10 a.m. So you are Wednesday night going to be in Chicago hosting a watch along party, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Am I correct in that you are showing a sneak preview to the people there?
The first half hour of the show. Yes.
Why what good is that for them?
They get to hang out with people like Brandon Walker and Megan Gus and Nick and KB and myself.
Jesus. Chris, how much is a flight?
I mean, what? And
but you're not showing him the show.
You got to show him the whole thing.
To watch, you can. It's also sponsored by Pink Whitney, and
I understand that.
will be there.
Great.
So it's gonna be a very good
Who's
time
gonna be
for
there?
everyone involved.
What'd you say?
Myself, Viv, Brandon Walker, Nick and KB, Megan making money. Mincy, White Sox Dave, Chief, and maybe somebody else. Who knows?
Wow. Does that mean you don't know anybody else yet, or are you teasing somebody else?
No, that's pretty much everyone who's doing the show. There's Dan said he might try to make it.
That's a no. But
how'd you get Vibs on the list?
How did you? But do you understand? If people are watching it, they want to watch the whole episode, though.
That can't have spoilers. So
guess that's true. I suppose that's true.
This may shock you, but I was not entirely involved with the planning of this. But I'm excited to do it.
Bus, throw people under the bus.
No, I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea. I have horrible anxiety about it because I'm afraid no one's going to be there. It's going to be like a Mean Girls thing. We'll see.
Is there a natural stopping point, or is it just going to be abrupt?
Yeah, good point. You know when it's connected. Because, I assume in this episode, people will be, is anybody watching at this live party going to see somebody eliminated, or will you stop it before that to avoid spoilers?
I don't know yet. If you do, I'll say this, if it is someone eliminated, it'll just be the very first team that's eliminated.
Gotcha.
That's what you'd see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I guess that makes some sense, Justin, though.
Yeah. The only not gripe, but it just premieres in 7 hours after it ends. So it's not like
correct. I think it's hopefully just be a fun night out more than you get you see it 3 months before it comes out. Hopefully it's just kind of enjoyable night out at.
I thought. I'm disappointed. I thought it was just you who was going to be there showing it.
Oh my God!
Setting up my social studies teacher would set up a movie in 7th grade. That's
he pauses it halfway through and he's like, "All right, get out."
See you later. The question and answers with the director after.
Oh, that's true. You do a Q&A after.
I would have so much diarrhea and anxiety of that. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. No,
you do sound nervous about this.
What's that?
You do sound nervous about this.
I just it's just they're flying us out there and go there and there's 6.5 people show up. It's oh fuck, what am I doing?
I just like the guy on the plane next to Klemmer is like, what are you here for? And Klemmer's like, oh, I've created it. I'm the creator and star of this show. If you watch a trailer for this, you would think Klemmer was fucking Tyler Perry. He's everywhere. He's fucking everywhere. It's unbelievable. Aren't the contestants supposed to be the star of the show, not the host?
It's a big production. It's very exciting. It is a really good show. It is very good. It's very good.
I agree. I retweeted you yesterday for this thing. I'm looking. Yeah.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
You.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye. Enjoy it. See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Just laughing away. Happy as can be.
I
got to know one guy is so into, he's outraged when Klemmer hits the pause button halfway through. Like, come on, just let me know who's next.
I like the image you painted of him wheeling in a television.
That's what I want. That's way better. I like the idea that something else is going on. There's a bar, and have you been to this one or no?
No.
It's like a regular, nice bar, and there's some game on or something, and like all of a sudden they just gotta stop it right now.
All the TVs are off.
Chris Klemmer's Rat Race time. You get to watch the first half of it. Like Biden's resigning or something.
How many people are there? How many people was it? Did he say?
Who's gonna be there?
Yeah. No. Like seating wise, not
at the bar.
Special guests. Yeah.
Oh, like people like just going?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
He's unsure.
I think it's just come to the bar.
I have a guess, but yeah, there's I don't know. It's
I guess I'm saying even if everyone there tweeted like fucking KB wins or whatever.
No, I get that though. My point is they just shouldn't show it at all.
Yeah.
Like it's silly they show the first half. Klemmer obviously threw that guy and whoever was under the bus.
I feel like you would do that to try to get people to watch it who wouldn't watch it, but anybody there is probably going to watch it no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're there, you're there. Like you can meet. I've done it several times. I'm thrilled to meet Brandon Walker. Boy, that's I'm sure hauling to Chicago for that. And Vibbs and all those guys. So yeah,
I do think generally speaking, with few exceptions, people that would show up to that event want to support it and would still probably give it a view the next day. Yeah, you know what I mean, like they're not tweeting like "let's fuck over Klemmer" or something. So
I'm disappointed. I thought Klemmer was gonna be by himself. I'm serious. I thought that if Dave was involved, that's what they would do. If Klemmer wheel and have to figure out how to set it up by himself, he's going to show it to the people. There's like people talking at the bar, their music blaring, and Klemmer's like, "No, it's a good show."
Some guys like, "Where's the Cubs game? What the hell's going on?"
Yeah. I'll answer any questions now if you'd like. What's going on at blindmike.net, by the way?
We'll be live Sunday at 10 a.m. We just posted our first real Why You Laughing in a while, Dr. William Cosby.
Go get it. 1 second. Mike, I hate to interrupt that. I would tell people, Gus dropped his ball. He had to go get it.
I did. Sorry, Mike.
Continue, please.
It's all right. And we're recording today the downfall of Howard Stern. It will be the next episode. Yes.
Where do you think it starts? His name, I assume Marcy Turk will be part of this.
Yeah, but honestly, in my opinion, a minor part.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Kimmel was a big factor.
Oh, the friendship.
But ultimately, I think Howard was successful in something that, he was very talented in something he didn't really have a passion for. I don't think Howard loves comedy. I just think he was good at that. I think he would have rather been Carson or whatever. I think he just liked celebrities.
He just wasn't meant to do that.
And once he had an in, he just started changing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was almost like I was going to say Radio the Sirius changed, but the beginning of Sirius was still very much like the old show.
Oh yeah, until Artie left. I mean, honestly, even after Artie left, if you listen to some of the Eric the Midget phone calls and stuff like that, he's still Howard. And some of his responses, I have a couple clips where he's responding to criticism.
Like Wendy Williams, you mean?
Very lightly. I don't have that one. But callers calling in would sneak through once in a while, and he would respond to it. And it's like, okay, if that was the Howard he was all the time, it's just he has this air of phoniness to him. It's
crazy. Artie's been off for 15 years.
Yeah, just about.
2010, right?
Maybe
9?
even.
I think it was late 9, right?
Yeah.
15 years.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that's a good one. Good. I look forward to that. BlindMike.net, Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe on YouTube. Live this Sunday?
Yes.
Live this Sunday. Go on. What more importantly, Mike, I want people to subscribe, but Gus, what do you have to promote right now?
You got Puff Puff Peace and Gaming with Gus still rolling.
Wow.
So.
Nice.
Still rolling. All right. What else, Justin?
Did you see Portnoy ate at a certain establishment?
Oh, yeah. I was going to mention that. Oh, good.
But not the Plymouth one, right?
Not the Plymouth one.
Well, then he has a chance. I just
want to say he and I have had our differences, but he was very good to me.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, best to say it now.
He was a great guy,
Yeah.
Have another 5K set up?
I think so.
What was the score that he gave? Did he give a high score?
It's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
But
somebody saw him do it or something?
No, Mama Mia's put out
a picture.
Oh, they said it.
Dave Portnoy visits the original Mama Mia's.
I suspect it's really bad then.
Yeah, it is crazy though. When those, I was just reading one the other day. He did something. It was a reaction one, and they were like, "Yeah, we were around the block for 4 days."
Changes businesses. It really does.
It's crazy.
There's a place in
Jay's is still busy in Bridgewater.
There's a place.
Yeah.
There's a place in Waltham. After he reviewed it, I never had it before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let me try it, and the Uber Eats app was like, we don't even we can't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's just so many orders.
Jesus.
Crazy.
But a ton of people use that app. If it makes sense, it's actually a good idea anyway. If you're in wherever Minneapolis, then you can look it up.
You go travel somewhere. It's the best thing.
Yeah, it's smart. He's smart.
A testament to how good he is at that is who would care if you're in New Mexico? Why would you give a fuck about Mamma Mia's pizza? You know what I mean?
True,
it's amazing that he gets that many views.
But there is something to if you're in a town, and you're like, I want to get pizza tonight. at least you
looking it up.
Yeah, someone who can tell you if something's good or not.
I just mean in general, like there's someone in fucking Nebraska watching this review, which is crazy.
Right. That is wild. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah, R.I.P. to Dave. He had a great run.
Yeah.
How is the warthog doing?
He's well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same old stuff.
Yeah. Does he have the baby yet?
No.
Is she pregnant or no?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, I thought you said she was. No. Okay.
No.
How long have you been married for?
Less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. She's lovely.
I agree.
Oh, he must be all fired up with the Biden stuff right now.
Yeah, well, he
gets into that stuff.
He's softened his.
He has.
He used to be like extreme right wing.
Well, pussy, what happened?
He wasn't going to vote for Trump, I don't think.
Why not?
Honestly, this may have inspired him to vote for Trump. I don't know.
What's this? The Biden stuff?
At all. No, the shooting.
Really?
He's like, that's my guy now.
What was going on? Why did he soften?
I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't talked much politics with him lately, but he's not as hardcore right as he used to be.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's gotten older, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? That's
I
weird.
guess
He usually goes the other way.
He's less passionate.
Yeah, all right. What else, Justin?
You have any interest in the Twisters movie coming out today?
In the motion picture Twisters?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I think it'll do. I'll be curious how it does. That's all I'll say. I'll be curious how it does. I saw it. We saw it yesterday. I saw it already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yesterday I saw it. It was what it was,
What is this?
Twisters.
It did 10.7 million yesterday.
Yeah. It's like it's for like the dialogue's dopey. It's going to be dopey going in. A couple of good set pieces. Like a perfectly fine summer. If every action we've ever seen in my life would be square in the middle. Is what I would say. It'd be like right in the middle.
Do you have to see the first one to like get it? Or is it
no, not really. I mean, no.
It's about tornadoes.
Believe me, it's not too complicated.
It's like a reboot or a sequel?
Not a sequel. It's just kind of a reboot. Glenn Powell and
okay, yeah.
Jones.
Wait, we looked at. I asked the old lady if she wanted to see a movie this weekend, and there was not slim pickings.
Yeah, it's not great.
It was like that and the Scarlett Johansson Channing Tatum.
Ooh, yeah, it's supposed to be terrible. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I'll be curious how it does this weekend. If it does between 60 and 70 million. Harry and I saw Longlegs last weekend, the Nicolas Cage horror movie that just came out.
How was that?
It was okay. I think a little overrated, but okay. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's the kind of stuff you get November 16th with the B.O. Boys live, which
I'm excited for movies next week. Next week's the big week.
Wolverine? Yeah, you get your tickets already?
Yeah.
Really? Where are you going?
We're going to the Randolph showcase at IMAX.
Oh, okay. Good. You're looking forward? Yeah, it'll be good?
Yeah, I've always been a huge Marvel fan, even though it's kind of gone down the last stuff.
Yeah,
but if the Russo brothers come back for Infinity...
I saw they're crawling back. They're coming back, huh?
Yeah, so they come back. That's good hope.
What are they going to do with Jonathan Majors? What are they going to do with that guy?
Oh, he's gone.
I know, but what are they going to replace Kang? Or?
I mean, the beauty of being in the multiverse is you could put someone new in there and just say it's a variant.
Okay. Does it have to be a black guy?
Not necessarily. But
Buzzman, maybe.
But
yeah,
the backlash from that, not replacing him with a minority would be too much.
He's a good actor too. It's just a fuck up because he's actually a good actor. He's really good in Creed 3, which was not a great movie. He's actually pretty good in it. But yeah, no, it should make 62 million this weekend, Justin. I predict
62 million.
You gonna see it?
Sure, I'll see it.
I'll take Bubba to see it.
Yeah, I'll go.
Does he like the movies or no?
Not really. He likes to see there are certain movies that he gets.
Will you spit on during the movie if you don't like the movie?
I've never
take
spat
it
on
him?
Bubba before. Never.
He looks at his calendar. He's like, but it's July.
Yeah. Why are you here?
I shouldn't see you till winter.
Do you come back right after Labor Day?
No, normally it's.
So he knows fall has come.
Yeah. Oh, there's a chill in the air. He sees the wagon coming. Bubba sees the wagon coming from miles away. The post guy, I do hear tell your boy's coming back today. Oh, say it so. Say it so. He wakes up in the morning, it's a little breeze.
How you've grown, Justin.
Are you here to defecate or is the pool closed? When did the mom and dad generally close the pool?
September.
September?
Yeah.
It's a real warm September, though, maybe later.
Nah, it's normally September.
Oh, really? There's a hard date?
No matter what.
Not a hard date, but it's just kind of like, well, they get it open for June, July, August. And
Do you bring stuff back with you?
Kinda.
Do you have bags that you've packed for this trip?
No, I just kind of grab clothes.
Do you stop somewhere overnight on the trip, or do you do it in one day?
I do it in one drive.
Okay, good.
No stops.
You could crawl in one day.
You could.
Yeah, you should walk back this year.
Okay. I'll walk with you.
Yeah. Because nothing's about you, Gus.
Oh, I tell him if he wants someone to walk. Walking 5 miles alone gets boring.
Justin's got a podcast call or something.
Justin's hesitation was probably, Gus won't be with me.
Yeah.
Really?
Is there any like exchange between you and your grandfather? Like the season's over, I'll be staying again in the fall, or just known?
Just kind of known. It's just like, oh.
Does Bubba go in the pool?
No, he's not a pool guy.
Does he go over to the house at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
You're over there with those pool people again.
Swim away, son. Swim away. It's no diving board because it's
an above ground pool.
Yeah. Do you jump in though, or do you climb in?
I go down the ladder.
I think we need to spend time with you at the pool here at some point. Yeah.
I go down and just kind of.
Yeah.
Plopping.
Feels good, right?
Plopping because if you get there, you got to get past the ball.
Gotta go all the way in. Yeah. I agree with that.
If you like the pool, I could be like on my tippy toes and it's like playing with my balls and it gets like wet. And it's cold.
Quite an image.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's very warm right now.
Or Bubba.
Bubba's loving life. Bubba's doing great.
Like they're all that, but Bubba's still going to get coffee with his buddies.
Of course.
Yeah, they're talking like from your grandson at all. Nah, it's tough in the summer. I sent a letter out, but I don't know when he'll get it.
He's seabound.
The water called his name. I think he just drinks at night. That's why he doesn't go back.
You think so?
I could drink at Bubba. I drink at Bubba's.
No, I'm saying is that's why you don't drive back and forth, because you're drinking. It's not so much the pool's there. It's you're there and drinking, so you just stay there.
That's not true.
Okay, I mean that's what I think. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
The guys at the diner think Justin's in the Navy based on the way Bubba talks.
It's a life on the water. But I mean, you understand why it seems a little weird. It's literally the shortest summer commute to a home in the history of civilization.
I get it, but
okay.
It's more weird to me as a guy. I'm just like a jump in the pool to cool off guy. I wouldn't change.
How long are you in the fucking pool for?
Change my life.
I like
8 hours.
4th of July. You get the Eras tour going.
She there?
No, just play it on a speaker.
Puts a speaker in a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, right.
I do not have a cardboard cutout.
Sure.
Taylor.
Well, do you wear the jacket or no?
It's not a jacket.
Okay.
It's crew neck.
Do you do all the grill? Does your dad do grilling or no?
My dad grills.
Yeah, but you kind of call the shots there.
When I'm there, I'm grilling.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of pool time this weekend?
But I don't know what the weather's
supposed to be a nice weekend.
Kind of cool out right now.
Well, it's gonna be a good 80s, weekend. Yeah, in the 80s, but nice. The way cool in the last couple of days. Will you be in the pool this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You invite? Is Mark been in the pool?
Were you just gonna say if you wanted to come on my pool?
I don't want to. I don't want to do anything in your pool. No, I don't.
No, Mark doesn't really come on my pool.
How about Anth?
Anth has his own pool.
Ooh.
Oh,
where's he?
Mansfield.
Okay, so sometimes you go on vacation there in the summer sometimes.
I have vacation with him before.
Yeah, in Mansfield.
Don't let Bubba know I'm in town.
Mom and Dad go to my summer home, my vacation home, Mansfield.
It's kind of like a poor man's summer place. I don't know, like you.
Do you go in that pool a lot?
In my pool?
No, Anth's pool.
I haven't been in that pool in years.
But you've been in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. All right. How many people are generally in your pool like on a Saturday, tomorrow, nice day? Who will be in there?
Me.
That's it?
Yeah. My dad will, if he's not working, he'll sometimes jump in. Then my mom comes in every once in a while.
He jumps
not
on
working,
it.
he just jumps in.
Justin rolls his eyes at him. Make it quick, old man.
Just jumps in there.
Good pool.
Are you in like the float, like in the thing?
No.
What are you doing? You're just standing there?
Going around in circles.
Going around in circles.
That is psychotic.
It's fun.
You know how boring that sounds like for 4 minutes?
See, I had the image of Justin on a float.
So
with
did
an
I.
umbrella
Like a drink or something. Yeah, so did I.
Nope. Yeah, I got my beer just kind of floating, just.
I can actually kind of see how that's relaxing though. Like you kind of like bounce a little bit, like you bounce.
You kind of get like
That's
your own
stressful to you, no?
Your own lazy river going.
Yeah, you sit back and then you get like the float back.
What's the deepest the pool gets?
Not very deep.
I'm like specifics. It's your
6 feet, 5 feet.
No,
3 feet.
Probably like 3.5.
You just standing there the whole time?
8 hours.
No, it's kind of like if it's an above ground pool. It's
Isn't
got
that
to be
like
at least
your
4.5, 5 feet. No?
3.5 feet.
No, yeah, it's probably 5 feet.
You're a tall guy.
Justin, you don't know anything about this pool. You're in all fucking day.
I don't know how tall.
You moved to go to this pool.
I don't know how deep it is, but it's like if I could go in a lazy river every weekend, I would.
If you stand up straight at the deepest part, where does the water go? Neck, chest.
Like 3.5 feet.
Oh,
then.
4 feet maybe?
Yeah.
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 What a shitty pool.
It's incredibly shallow.
It's like the ones that like when like Kay was little, the one where Kay was little, I put the hose in it. Like that.
Little kiddie pool.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Let he who be without a pool cast the first stone.
Well, it's not a pool. It's an above ground pool.
How high is the shallow part?
There's no shallow. Mike, it's an above ground pool. There's no.
Is
Yeah,
it a
but
circle?
it gets deeper in the
One
middle.
level.
Justin, you can't give somebody shit when you don't know how deep the pool is.
Above ground pools get deeper in the middle a little.
a little bit, but a couple inches.
This sounds like a dog shit pool.
It's a great pool.
You think it's a great pool?
Yeah, it's
You
perfect.
think it's a great pool?
Yes.
Do you have a name for it?
No.
Pooly.
Yeah, I don't know if you have a special name. Do you consider yourself sort of the president of that pool?
President of the pool.
Like if somebody's really like the main pool guy, are you in charge?
My dad keeps it.
You don't clean it?
I clean it.
Okay.
But they couldn't like get rid of that pool without.
Like, would you throw a fit if they got rid of that pool? Like, you got back home today, to your summer home today, and the pool was gone. What would you do?
Going back to Bubba's.
That's how you're done.
Going over ants.
Bubba, I'm sorry. It was always you.
All right. So a lot of pool time this weekend.
Probably.
That's good. Well, why not? I guess. You wear a shirt, or you always shirtless?
I go shirtless. I used to be a shirt guy in high school, but then I'm like, some people go, oh, look at that skinny guy over there wearing a shirt in the pool. Yeah. He's really
takes the pool very seriously.
It's a nice pool.
Coleman's suspension ruined my weekend plans, though. We were supposed to go see fish.
Oh yeah, it was definitely gonna happen.
You can still go. You can invite him. You can go. Are you still going or no?
I'm not.
No.
I gotta be home.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
So Coleman didn't ruin your plan.
Yeah.
No. Coleman's suspension.
In
As soon
fact,
as
we
Coleman
would have
got
gone and you
suspended,
wouldn't have been able to.
I knew it was. Well, it was supposed to be you, Justin. We were gonna have a whole crew.
What's your take on the suspension?
Just, fair. I think he comes back stronger than ever.
Gus was late today in solidarity.
That's true.
With his brother.
That's a good point.
Right.
That's true. Huh. Why don't you invite Coleman to the pool, Justin?
Suspended.
That's right. That's the correct answer. Is the pool bad for your skin?
I don't know.
Do you eat in the pool?
No.
What are the rules? Do we have certain rules that are obviously you can't do a number 1 or number 2. We know that.
Please no pee-pee or poo-poo.
Right.
No diving, not that deep.
No. Clothes on, all clothes on all the time?
If it's late at night, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Who's been skinny? Mom and dad skinny dipping in there?
No, but I would.
You would?
Have
By
you?
yourself?
It's like 1 o'clock.
Just floating around naked in that pool?
That's
3-foot
horrifying.
pool with your dick out?
I do it.
I don't understand.
horrifying.
Why's the difference? What's the difference?
Why don't you just do it all the time then?
Because it's like get neighbors and.
Why would you? Okay. All right. Okay. Then it's a
There's
play
no-
after 1 in the morning. All right. What else? Any other rules? No food. You can drink at the
No,
pool.
you can eat. I wouldn't.
Do people do that?
No, not really.
You should be eating a fucking hot dog.
It's not a public.
I think it's.
Well, his family there. I don't know. Maybe his dad's eating a fucking hot dog.
I think
Maybe
it's
Justin's.
gross if you eat a hot dog, but it's a free country.
I agree with you. I don't think you should be doing that in the pool. No.
That's strange too. It seems like
Eating in the
it
pool
could
is
get
weird.
wet. Yeah.
you
That's
drop.
what I mean. Yeah.
I've never understood that.
Also, you kind of got that like smell.
How loud is the music?
Pretty loud.
Like annoying to the neighbors?
Just jamming.
No.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Don't listen to music.
Loud. Nobody wants that.
It's not. I'm not like.
You just said it was loud.
It's like enough where I can listen to it throughout the pool.
All right, I'll say it right now. I'll do it. Why the fuck not? I think we should have a KMS pool party at Justin's.
Yes.
If that's okay with Justin.
I'd have to run it by my parents.
Grown man.
Well, because it's their house.
I know.
What were you gonna say? What would you think I was gonna say?
I thought you just said I'm
Just
gonna
you.
Come on.
Just you.
What's the fucking show, Justin? It's me and Mike. How different is it? So if I was gonna go to the pool, you have to say, "Mom and Dad, my friend Kirk is coming to the pool today." Do we sign in or
Tidy
no?
up the house.
How does it work?
To be fair, I thought you meant like everyone. Like,
No,
we're,
like a show.
Okay,
not
gotcha.
like a live show. I'm
I
saying
think
the
you meant
guys.
like, Tim and Canton would be there.
Like I want to do a
and-
live show of this from the pool,
From the pool.
like outside the pool, like in the
Would you be able to technically?
Would your parents say no to that if like 4 of us were there?
No, I
Can
don't
you tell your mom and dad will be really quiet. Can Harry come?
Yeah, Harry can
Yeah,
come.
he likes a pool. Okay.
We're redoing the bathroom.
Huh?
We're redoing the bathroom right now. There's no sink in there.
In case you have to shit.
You have no sink in your home?
And
In the one bathroom in your home?
Yeah, we're redoing it.
So after you take a dump, where do you wash your hands?
Go to the kitchen. Wash your hands.
Jesus. Okay.
And you moved in there.
Bubba has like 12 bathrooms.
It's 3.
I don't understand. All right, so it seems like you're opposed to this KMS pool thing.
I'm not opposed to it.
But do you want to do it?
Yes.
All right. What do you think, Gus?
I think it's a great idea.
Mick?
Great idea.
All right. Mike, are you in for that?
Sure.
I can see Mike floating around in the pool, like in the like a
tube.
Yeah.
I
Not a
don't love the
tube.
idea of being filmed with my shirt off, but I'll do it. I suppose.
I don't either. God knows.
The meanest thing I ever did was in Aquaboggan with Mike.
That was me.
Sure was.
I didn't approve of that.
When we did that.
No, I didn't think so.
Thank you.
Warthog tipped him off before, and he's like, "Yeah, Warthog said you guys might leave me." And I'm like, "No." And Alba's like, "Oh, that'd be so mean." We walk up there, and I just turned to her.
Made her, Justin dragged her away. Justin treated her like Bubba.
Dragged
her away.
I go, "Yeah, we're gonna leave him and just let him walk around." It was the meanest thing I've ever done.
Ray Reister out of the.
You're kidding. Oh, you mean Aquaboggan, that great place across the street from the Saco drive-in? Was that was that Steve's thing? Wasn't he?
Yes.
No. His was Splash Town.
Nope.
Oh
No, he was Aquaboggan. Steve was Aquaboggan.
Oh, it was Aquaboggan. Okay.
$12 after 3:00, Kirk. He's very into it.
That's right.
What were you saying, Justin?
Yeah, he was big into like the promo codes or something. He'd be like,
Are we close to being able to make a Saco announcement?
Yes.
All right, good. We'll do that with Steve next week. Milton's Store for Men. Go to miltons.com. There are 3 great locations: South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. Of course, their newest location in Burlington Mall. Buy one, get one free. Suit event goes on right now. Great golf shirts. You want to play golf all summer. Mick, you're playing a lot of golf.
Starting to, yeah.
What's the
Get
handicap
back into
at
it?
right now?
I played last weekend and shot like an 88. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
How long is the course?
I was like 64, I think.
All right.
6,200 yards. Yeah, it's not nothing too long, but
no, that's pretty good though.
Yeah, I can break 90. I can get there. Yeah.
What's the weight at today?
I didn't weigh myself, but I feel good. Yeah.
What was dinner last night? What'd you have?
What did I have for dinner? I had a steak and cheese sub.
Ooh, from where? Local place?
Barnstable Market.
Was it good?
Yeah, really good. Really good spot over there. They do great steaks, great subs, great everything over there.
What's the best pizza on the Cape? It's weird. Cape food is not like.
Is there something called Cape Cod pizza?
There is.
There is.
Maybe, but I wouldn't say that's the best. Royal 2 is a really good one.
Where's that?
It's in Yarmouthport, right on the border of Yarmouthport and Dennis. Royal
Harry and I ate at the place right across the street from Pirates Cove.
Captain Parker's.
Yes.
Yep. It's a local spot. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty popular around here. It's a little more like gimmicky.
The pizza was in the thing.
Oh, they do pizza there? I didn't even know they
Yeah,
did
it was
pizza
in
there.
the thing.
Yeah, it's more of a seafood joint over there.
Yeah. It's okay. It was all right. Okay.
How was the course? Did you like Pirates Cove?
Yeah, I've played before. Yeah.
Pretty fun, right?
Yeah. Harry beat me straight up.
Really?
Match play. He beat me, but yeah. I'd probably beat him stroke. He beat me match play.
You're on a losing streak.
I am. I know. It's not going well right now. Miltons.com, of course. Get your great clothes, please. Our great partners at Miltons, we thank them. As always, Bill and the guys are invited to the pool party, which I'm looking forward to. 400 people there. That should be the race. We should do a race from Bubba's house to Justin's house.
The 5 mile?
Yeah, do like a show race.
Yeah. Yeah, but how far would that be?
What's that, Justin?
Yeah.
What?
We could do it from the 2 places I lay my head at night.
Well, whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. People don't know. How many miles is that?
Let me see.
Do you fly or take a train there for the seasons?
Bubba drops him off at the train.
Good luck, son.
Is it like a walkable route, Justin? Like, do you have to go through like highways and main
It's
streets?
a walkable route. It's all back roads.
Now we're talking.
Music's playing, like that sad music when he's leaving.
He's got a scally cap and a sport coat and a briefcase.
I'm done with it.
Go get
now.
it, Gus.
No, I'm done with it now.
You're done with it?
Done with it for now.
Good.
6.1 miles.
That's
not bad.
6.2 is a 10K.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
Wow, if we push it back.
Just a little running in place.
We dive into the pool at the end is the emotional finish at the finish line, Justin. Or not dive in the pool, sorry. Step into the pool at the end.
I could walk it this weekend. I could live stream it.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, actually, I just don't know.
It's just giving away the address. But.
Well, what's that?
I just don't know internet-wise if the internet, because like yesterday the internet was pretty spotty.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Well, when I watched it later when you weren't live and it was perfect. So whatever.
Oh, is that true?
Twitter does, if you watch it after, it's fine.
Yeah, like buffs out more.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
I've noticed that.
I like the idea when Bubba sees him in the fall. He's like, boy, you've changed.
Is that
Justin?
Is that my boy?
Bubba?
He's got a long, scraggly beard now.
In your room at Bubba's house, is there still is there still a bunch of your stuff there?
There's a bunch. Yeah, everything's.
Well, yeah, it's probably a mess, right? Because you're
I cleaned it up.
You did?
Yeah.
You ever think he ever looks in there and sees your stuff and a tear shed?
Just sits down in the bed.
I think he does that with my uncle's room.
He does?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that was fun.
Sorry,
Justin. I didn't realize. Did your uncle die? When did your uncle die?
When I was a senior in high school.
Oh, okay.
He had mitochondrial disease. He was a very sickly man.
Oh, you mentioned this before, yeah.
He's very skinny.
Really skinny guy, right?
Skinniest Trudell you'll ever see.
So there's a room with all his stuff in there?
It's not like all. It's like his bed and like
his body.
He didn't have bones. Many things.
Yeah. But he still goes in there?
Yeah. It's just like.
Do you ever go in there?
It's kind of like a guest room. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you mean? The guest room with like his stuff in it?
It's not like his stuff. It's
You
more
just
like
said-
my stuff, but it's still like his room.
Pictures
They
of
call
him.
it Ed's room.
Is he
Ed's
protective
room.
over it? Like, is he?
No.
Okay.
No. Huh. Okay.
One time I did
Does he,
try.
does he do it to your room when you're gone in the off season? Does he rent it out?
No.
Yeah.
That'd be great if Justin came back like today and he's like, "Oh,
There's someone in there.
I think Ed's room is open. What were you saying, Justin? I'm sorry.
A couple of years ago, I think it was the summer of 2017. It was a very hot summer.
Mhm.
We got into a argument because my room, the central air didn't hit.
Yeah.
And he didn't want a window unit AC because he said it looked like welfare. And I was going to say, it doesn't make any sense, Bubba. Well, AC is something rich people have. So I had to like sneak one in and put it in the middle of the night.
I don't know if rich people have wall units, or window units, but
I can confirm they don't.
It's me and Ryan Whitney.
Right. Well, it's a great story, Justin.
Yeah,
there you
thanks.
go. All right, good. What do you got this weekend, Gus?
Going to the beach and.
Yeah.
So you couldn't go to fish.
Oh no, I could have gone on Sunday night.
No.
Do you want to go to fish?
Absolutely.
If you want to go, I'll go with you. I would love to go.
What do you got this weekend, Mick? Why don't you go to fish with?
I think I'll pass. I think I'm going to go to Blink-182 on Tuesday now. Justin talked about that. I don't
Justin,
know.
you
I'm
going?
looking at the
It's
weather's
at Fenway,
supposed to be.
50-50.
You're gonna go to Fenway Park?
No.
Oh, is that? I didn't.
Burn
Yeah.
it to the ground.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, I'm not going to Blink-182.
You can go, Mick. It's
No,
fine.
no,
It's fine.
not
I
going.
don't
Not
worry
going.
about it.
There's a family boat day planned that I'll probably blow off.
Good.
And
Nice.
I'm gonna hang out at home.
Stick it
Good.
to him.
That sounds like a good weekend to me.
Yeah, it sounds great.
You got anything, Mike, or no?
No, not particularly.
Quiet. Yeah, same.
Blink is playing at City Field on Sunday night.
You can go to Fenway Park, Justin. I don't care.
Good for them. They're still doing baseball stadiums. Jesus.
Yeah, they
No.
did.
I was surprised by that too.
Crazy.
Well, I think it's because this is is this their first tour since the new album?
Nope, they toured last year.
You went, didn't you, last year?
I went to.
What'd you feel like an
I didn't go to the
I
ones
did.
around here because Taylor was the same weekend.
Oh.
I went to Baltimore, Brooklyn, Hershey, and Atlantic City.
Jesus. They play the same set list every night, right?
Yes.
It's a little different. I was just looking at it, but variation. Yeah.
That doesn't sound so great, then. It's the same set list.
Why you go to fish?
It's awesome.
It's true. Fish
I'm
will mix
so
it up.
happy at Blink-182 concerts. It's
Yeah.
joy just
He
overflows.
he
through.
was rocking it on Pop Punk night. We all went out. Like he
Oh,
was
that's
he was
right.
in his element.
Yeah, who you going with? The one at Fenway.
I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet.
You know, Justin?
We'll see Mark. I'll go alone. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Maybe Mark.
Oh, God. It's like going alone.
Going with Mark.
Kirk,
He's a loser. Huh?
you want to come? You can.
I know. I'm worried about Springsteen. There's already Springsteen 2025 Fenway rumors going on. I'm like, if somebody has to literally buy me a ticket, has to pay for my parking, and has to buy me everything I get in there. I'm not spending I'm sending my own money there.
I might have a hookup.
Who's that?
Someone.
Do they own a lot of the parking around there?
Who?
Henry's?
Fenway Group, whatever.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
they bought a bunch of shit around there. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of 2025 summer rumors. Who knows? So we're back. I'm not sure if we're back Monday or Tuesday. We have for sure we're here Tuesday with Steve. I don't know yet. Do we have any guests, any lined up for next week, Justin? Or no?
Tuesday, I think Mike.
Good.
Mike would be great.
With Steve for sure. Yeah.
And then Ted said he's available.
Okay.
Midweek, and then end of the week, both John from Scranton on Friday and Julie is available too.
Really? She's in town? Okay. There you go.
Exciting.
All right, boy.
People
Does
can
sound
get excited about that.
Yeah, they'll be very excited. Justin's really killing that worst third chair thing.
Been busy.
Busy what? Sitting in the pool?
No, I've been.
You haven't been sitting in the pool? We don't sit in the pool.
No,
you run.
You
You float.
You bob around.
Do you swim at all in there or no?
I don't like to go underwater because I had tubes in my
reasonable,
ears
yeah.
for years, and so like when I would get water in my ear, it would stay in my ear What's so funny about that, Mike?
You stand in this pool,
You're in a pool for 8 hours. It sounds like torture. It's 95 degrees. Makes no sense. Your entire upper body never gets wet?
No, I go up to my head, and I'll just be like bobbing. Like,
okay. So I go to he leans down in the water like this.
That sounds like torture to me.
It's talking about?
I thought you meant you stood
for 8 hours.
waist deep.
It's a comfortable position.
Yeah, for 20 minutes.
Not even though it's like it's like you're in a lounge chair, but you're not. I could actually.
Do you have like chairs that go in the pool or no?
Like those floaty chairs?
Yeah.
Things? No.
Would your family just go in there and stand and look at each other in this pool?
Oh, my mom uses that. I don't. I have a little basketball.
So you do have
hoop,
one?
too. Yeah, but I don't use it.
You have a basketball hoop?
Yeah, it's a
You
little.
shoot some hoops?
A little bit.
You don't shoot hoops.
Work on the
Yes,
jumper.
I do. I'll float around. I'll see the ball.
You do a shot like you.
I like that.
Is anybody okay? Huh? So you don't go underwater?
I'll like dunk my head real quick, but I don't swim.
Oh, okay. All right.
I had tubes in my ears.
You mentioned that.
I had to have surgery to get them.
Swimmer's ear is brutal. So.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you get the thing? Do you clean the pool out every day or no?
Not every day. The filter does a decent job, but I get the skimmer.
You should be skimming every day.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh, leaves, bugs.
Yeah.
Just to get them out.
Frogs, all kinds
You
of
clean
shit.
the filter every day.
You do that.
While you're walking around, you can do laps, and then it gets it all in the middle.
That's true.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Little game you play.
Yeah.
Then you go in.
The neighbors must be like, that's the guy who comes every summer and
back
walks
again.
around, does laps in the pool.
They're putting in earplugs because the music's so loud.
They're like one of these old families that has no like like Amish. Like I guess it's summer now. That big redheaded guy is here. He just walks around the pool for 8 hours.
I wonder what they pay that pool boy.
Huh?
It's not 8 hours straight.
The neighbor's got his binoculars. He's still just standing.
He hasn't moved.
Get a float.
He's never been underwater.
You get out, you piss, you make some hot dogs.
The mother uses a float. I see her.
Make some hot dogs, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, okay, good. All right. Mick, thank you very much. We'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Of course.
Beyond Average, when's that going to be up?
I'll do one probably Monday. So either
Monday.
Tuesday.
With Christian?
Maybe. He's...
What's going on with them?
He's good. He's good.
How about Al?
Christian's fine. Christian's fine. Al's been, like I said, he's been on his high horse telling everybody that I'm missing family events, and he's having the kids, so everybody's focused on him and getting him gifts.
God forbid.
It's great.
That's a pretty telling sentence right there.
Great.
You want me to come at you again so you guys can
Please.
come together?
Please, Gus.
Do you have a gift yet for the baby?
No, I don't.
You should. I mean, you might be the godfather.
Your name is the gift.
Yeah, true. I don't think I will be the godfather.
No? Who?
I don't think Al would choose that. I think Nicole would be okay with it. I think Al would be like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be Nicole's older brother.
Okay, well, that seems nice.
That's fine.
You're not excited for this kid?
I am. I'm playing it
It's
up
a
like
big
I'm not,
moment,
but
especially for your parents. You know?
Yeah, my mom's really excited. Like every time I talk to my mom, she's like ecstatic about it. She's buying the kids' clothes and all that.
God forbid.
It's funny.
And she buys you a shirt as well.
She bought both.
Is that why? Like when you buy one kid, like what makes you get angry?
Yes.
He's like Cartman at Kyle's birthday. One gift for Kyle, one gift for
That's
Cartman.
true. One for That's true. Ants in the pants. What? Well, okay, but
I'm excited for him. I am, and I'm excited to be like the uncle who's actually like, because I've had a ton of cousins.
Uncle,
yeah, and like I don't know, we had a ton of cousins that are younger, like growing up, but they're never like I don't have a close relationship with their parents.
Do you feel like you could let's say Al and his wife, like 4 months, 5 months in, went away for the weekend or something? Do you feel like you and Christian could handle the kid for an overnight?
I would need a tutorial for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
You could do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys you guys can handle it
for sure.
I don't know if Al would let you do it. God forbid he gives you a little bit of money too for the weekend.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, he's gotta behave himself.
You can't have that. Huh. Well, that's exciting. It's not far away.
No, we're talking less than 2 months.
That's big.
Yeah, September 16th.
Beyond Average onesie.
That's right. Beyond Average baby. It's coming.
Beyond Average baby. Yo, congratulations. All right, Justin, enjoy your weekend of not working and floating around. Not even floating around, just circling around a pool like a serial killer.
I'll work.
Oh, all right. Okay, I guess.
You said earlier that I'm doing a bad job without Coleman. Is that true?
Oh, did I say that? I didn't mean that.
Well, I heard it.
No, I didn't say that. Did I say that?
Compartmentalized it.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing a good job, Justin, as a matter of fact. You're doing very well. You had a good week. I guess we'll see what's going on with the State Theater next week. I suspect not much. Who knows?
That'd be awesome if they were just like, you know what? You're back.
Yeah.
Our bad.
Or it'd be great if they,
I don't know what I would do at that point.
It'd be great if they were like, you know what? The war is on.
Fuck you. That's what we need. But nobody fights back anymore. It's sad. All right, we're back next week. I said go subscribe to Beyond Average, sure, of course, Puff Movies and Mike stuff, Blind Mike Project and blindmike.net. Go subscribe. Watch him on Sunday morning. I'm sure Justin will have something up this weekend. We're back Monday, maybe Tuesday for sure with Steve and Mike. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to you then.